Oh, snap. Oh, wow. That was interesting. I wonder if the new hero is in the pool. I don't see a banner about it, so probably not. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's in yet. Oh, it's fire. Ooh. I have the perfect DPS for that. I got 2 new DPS, actually. Hmm. I wonder if I can do without immunity. Let's see. If I can do it without immunity, I don't know how hard it's going to be or what's going to happen, but we'll see. If I need immunity, I'll swap back in. I think it should be good. I really want to use my siege tower, though. Hey, welcome everyone who just joined. I just got home and downloaded the update and decided I will give these Ascended bosses a go. So that's where we are. So this is actually my second run. I tried Elder Drake and almost got it, but I want to try Widow and see how it goes. I don't think this team's going to have any issues. I do like the new graphics for him, that's for sure. Alright, let's strip. Alright, we got our strip. Oh, snap. What killed Zinnia? Ooh, that went all kinds of bad. Like, Zinnia got one shot. So, I might need to bring a Naga then. Let's bring a Naga. Let's take her out. We'll bring a Naga for that extra survivability. We'll see how this goes. Because she just got like one shot. I don't know how I don't know how I feel about that. Wasn't really that far into the encounter either. Wasn't that far at all. I really feel like I still need immunity, though. That's my thought. I feel very nervous doing this without immunity. I got my thinking cap on. This is my serious face. Okay, so the boss. Alright. I wonder, are towers an issue now? Do we need to deal with towers? Because they've kind of been... Oh my goodness. He is getting... What is killing my Naga? Is it the tower? I gotta watch. Next time someone's health starts to drop, what's the cause? Okay, what's... Oh, snap. Manus got one shot. Alright, so my HP issues are now even bigger issues with this. Manus, yeah, see his HP, I already knew it was low. Hers is decent, though. That's why I don't understand how she got one shot. Oh, I didn't take up her... She's not plus 15 here. That's a problem. This would probably be enough to fix her, but Manus is a different story. Because I built him attack, and I guess it's coming back to bite me in the posterior that I went attack with him. I knew I should have kept him. What two-piece offset do I have that has accuracy and HP substats? Because, see, I went so heavy attack on him only because I don't really have the greatest luck with HP or defense substats. That is the primary reason he's built the way he is. See, look, attack. Even though it has max HP, his HP has always been a problem. Do I have any vital that I can swap in? Let's see. With accuracy. See, no vital with accuracy. He has to stay on adept. Just he has to be adept. Okay, here we go. Accuracy, flat HP. Accuracy defense, which will help. Oh, wait. Accuracy crit move speed. Okay, accuracy max HP. Will both rolls go into HP? I don't care if he loses attack. I really don't. At this point, I just don't want him to die. Alright, first one goes into HP. The second one goes into HP. I will use this and swap in. Ah, that's okay. Still better than what I had. At least it's 11% HP. So my other one doesn't have any HP on it. And this will let me swap in some other. But I gotta go to plus 13 to make it worth it. That's the catch, right? Oh my god, the subs on this are just killing me. Like, because I mean, I knew Manus's HP wasn't where it should be, right? But in SW10, it really wasn't that big of a deal. We were killing it fast enough that the damage didn't matter. But now it seems like with the Ascended, it is definitely an issue that he has such a low HP pool. I'm hoping this rolls flat HP on this one. So I have to go plus 13. I mean, I'm definitely going to switch to this. And then I got to find another piece to swap out. I don't have a lot of cash, though. But Manus Manus is such a core member of my team that I have to fix him. Like I do. So spending this on him is only going to help me everywhere. move speed. Well, alright, I need one more. Go plus 13. To make it even at least a slight down. Like, let me see. Hold on. So this is 51%, and the one I want to replace it with is 30. Oh, man.
Is it okay if I go over to Eladia's?
Yeah, that's fine, baby. I mean, I lose so much attack, but then the whole problem is he's just too attacky, not tanky. Have to think of how I'm going to fix that. All right, let me look at his accuracy. I think he already is at 100. Yeah, he's at 100 accuracy. Oh, if I take this off, I'm going to spend 50K. Because since now they cap it at 100, I don't know how far under this it will go without taking it off and re-equipping it. And that's 50K and I only have 120. I'm wondering if I could go super safe team, double Naga it, even though it'll be slower. Oh, but my other Naga is water. I could ditch him and go him, but then I'm giving up defense for immunity. And I really wasn't having a problem with OGD clearing. It was, let's see how this works out. I think in the end, though, it's still going to equal that I have to fix Monas HP. I think that is the ultimate end result. Because waves aren't the issue. Like, I'm going through waves. It's all my fails have been on the boss and someone getting one shot. And that's just because I have the world's worst luck for HP substats. Oh, it's too early to already be on, and I just started streaming. I usually save that for like an hour or two into the stream. Man, I know I'm all serious right now, which is unusual for my stream. But I'm really, the numbers are churning in my head on how to fix this. I might have to, just for cash, I might have to farm 10. I should be farming 10 anyway for summons on Saturday. But I might need the money just to fix my HP issues on Monas. Oh, wow. He barely lived. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it's HP. All my issues are HP. Yeah, okay, you know what? I'm going to do, this is craziness. But everyone's like Monas is a staple. I get Monas is a staple, but in this case, because he doesn't have the HP, he's becoming a liability. So let's do this. We're going to give up his skill. We're going to go there. I'm going to see if we can go with my normal, kind of a normal team with him. So we're going to get our defense and attack buff. But I'm pretty sure my Wonga has higher HP than my Monas by far. I think. Yeah, he does. He's got 41k. He has 17k more than Monas. Alright, so let's give this a go. Let's see how this shakes out. I would love to bring Zevron, but, you know, I don't know how. I bet you they made Elemental Advantage matter more. That's my assumption. I'm almost wondering if I should bring Snake Lady instead. Well, let's do this. Let's do this. I have damage in. I'd rather it be slower than bring Snake Lady and her die, because I don't think she has the HP. I don't think she does. We've got immunity, defense buff, and attack buff in this team. which I should be enough. And we have elemental advantage in 2 of our major damage dealers. Combined with the... Yeah, I think this should be good. I think. I don't know why Alia didn't get healed by Zinnia's AoE right there. Alright, obviously the waves were going to be faster. There's a lot more damage. Here's where it matters. I don't have Monis to clear. Oh my gosh! Zinnia just... And is 40k not enough? Is that really not enough? See, that means I need to completely re-gear. Oh, and it crashed. Come on, Game Loft. I thought this wasn't the update that had the PC fixes in it. I thought it was. I'm just going to have to farm 10. And I'm going to need to get money and re-gear. I'm going to have to. I can't believe that. That's not enough HP. She has 45k, I think. Ritual summoning, combined champions. Oh, okay. Oh, I wish this had come up the first time. The Diva steals the show. Summon her water element through the new ritual summoning feature. Alright. Let me look at ritual summons. I didn't even look at that. Ritual. Alright. Makes sense. Oh, I have a water one that I would gladly sacrifice. Is this the water one too? I have the water one of that. Have it. So far I have 2. I do have the dark one. I don't use it. I'd happily sacrifice that. And I don't have a Tiki though. I do not have a Tiki. I had one, and then obviously I don't have it anymore. I really like the art on her. Oh wait, you can build them. Oh yeah, so they made it. Oh, I have a Rhoda. I think I have a Green Ranger. Who the hell is this red guy? Nazur. Can be found as loot. Okay, I can grab one of him. Okay. Give me a moment. Okay, baby girl.
Okay.
I am going... Oh, and I have this guy. Alright. Okay, so... Give me a moment here. I need to do something with my daughter. I'll be right back. Oh, good. You can walk her. Could you watch her go to the corner? Yeah, go watch your sister, please. Alright, never mind. I'm making my son do it. Hey, you lost, buddy. Next time, like, get further. Don't suck. You got owned. I saw it. Alright, so... Let's look at who I need to... I can unlock... Do I have enough to... Where's my water? There he is, my water scion. What do I need to send this dude? Oh, I need water and that. Okay. So that's on the list of things to do now, right? For sure. And we get water tomorrow. Oh, no. Wednesday. I gotta wait. Okay. So, I obviously can't get her anytime soon. I'm thinking. What would be the best way to handle this? I think I have to farm. No, I'm not, Minnie. I save all my summons for Saturday, my Saturday stream. Whoa, does my stream actually say it's a summoning stream? Does it say it? Oh, well, the new chick, she's not even in the pool, though, is she? I thought she's only available right now. My stream actually says it's a summoning. I don't show it says it's summoning. Yeah, Thursday stream, yes, but not that I'm going to be summoning, though. No, I do all my summons on, yeah, but it doesn't say I'm going to summon. Yeah, no, I don't summon until Saturday. That's my Saturday. No, that's okay, dude. I'm totally okay with it, Miss. No worries at all, man. No worries at all. That's why I was really confused. But, I don't think the new chick is in the summoning pool. I don't think she is. I think she's only available as a combine right now. Or a ritual summon. At least I don't think so. Hey, you know what? When I have a doubt, I ask people a lot smarter than myself in Discord. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think she is. Hold on, though, bud. Hold on. I'll find out for sure for you. Alright, I'm asking for you. We'll find out. I hope she's in it just because you spent 4K gems, dude. Because that sucks. I would be really sad myself, man, if that were the case. Okay. Alright, so I was wrong. So you're good. You're good, Minnie. You're good. She is in the pool. Water is the only one that's not in the pool. Why don't you like Water AA? Water AA is awesome, man. Water AA is incredible. Oh, is it really? You know, I don't have dark, but I did pull water and I like it. Alright. Yeah, I have water. I didn't try water, though, in SW11 because the SW11 boss is nature. Like, yeah, I mean, I can try it in ED10. I didn't think about trying them in or ED11. Let's see. Oops, I thought I removed them. Yeah, I wish I had a dark AA. That'd be awesome. I'd run them both together, to be honest with you. Like, without even... Oh, yeah, for sure. Let's see. I actually tried it. This was the first one I tried when I got home. And I almost killed the boss. Almost. With my default team with no changes. But if you're saying a lot of people are using Water AA, I'll give it a go. I like water AA. So I never mind throwing them in a group. Man. I really need to figure out invulnerability. I hate getting stunned by that stupid roar. The thing is, I don't understand why my Zinnia takes so much damage. She has 46k HP, but she just takes so much damage. Oh, it sounds like, according to Discord, a lot of people are having issues. And many, another guy's backing up what you said about people not being able to progress without water AA. So I see why you made that comment now. Well, I'm glad I got water AA. I mean, that's no offense to anyone who doesn't have it. I really don't mean it like that. But if that's what the meta's turned from, to having Monis to having water AA, only because I have it, I'm like, all right. Oh, there goes my deeps. There goes my... we should still clear it, but it's going to be slow as heck. It should still clear. Like a budget water AA, basically. That makes sense, especially if that's going to be the current meta. But you got to consider this might not be intended, right? Because it is the first release of it. So it might not be intended that to be so reliant on invulnerability. But yeah, people, it's definitely a hot topic right now. Okay, so that was the secret sauce, huh? Need to use water AA. Alright. So basically that means, though, for me, because I don't have my water AA on Adept, that means if I want the best chance of living and keeping... So see here, this is what doesn't make sense to me. So they make a statement about wanting to get away from cooldown as the current meta, right? And they said they were going to do it in 1.0 or the first update 1. They said, no, we're going to rework it to make cooldown multiplicative instead of additive, which makes sense, you know, because you're going to reduce the value. The more you have, the less it's worth, kind of thing, right? But then if the whole meta now is having invulnerability up as much as possible, that forces you to go back to Adept and even further solidifies Monis as like the unit you just have to have, because you're going to need his 15% cooldown reduction. You're going to need Adept, and then if you can... It's almost telling you just stack cooldown reduction everywhere. I get that's the message this is sending. And I thought they were trying to get away from that. That's why I'm a little confused. Because I really don't... I mean, I don't know. It just reminds me of SW and Violent. You had to have... Like, there's just had to have Violent. I mean, that's how it went. You just had to have Violent and you had to have Speed. And it didn't really give you a lot of wiggle room, right? I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that at all. Alright, so it's the roar and you need invulnerability. See, I almost feel like in a good... when I got home and I lost an ED11, I thought, okay, this is going to take me back to when I had to do some more theory crafting, do some more farming, gear up my guys, right? Now, I feel like knowing what I know, it's like, okay, so I just basically need to make everyone Adept. And I don't know, that just... I'm not cool with that. I don't like that. I really don't. But, I mean, if that's what the meta demands, that's what the meta demands. So I probably will look at... I think I'm going to have to farm either ED11 or SW11, get money, and then re-gear everyone. Alright, we didn't have invulnerability on that one, but somehow Alia lived. So, I think my recommendations now, I really wish I had made my gear video later. My recommendation now is like everything, if you're going to make a serious run for ED11 plus, that one, you're going to have invulnerability. No, that can't be right, dude. That can't be right because the entire progression can't depend on a single unit. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Like, for them to say, that's why your point of saying there needs to be other mons that provide invulnerability makes sense. Oh, dang, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. Hey, but I mean, you know, hold on to him. You know, I'm sure you're not gonna, oh my gosh, he got one shot. I'm sure you're not going to just fodder him away. So just hold on to him, bud. And they may buff him. You never know. And then you'll be glad you have him. You never, just like Fire Monkey. There may come a time where they actually serious look at Fire Monkey and buff the hell out of him. And then all of us Fire Monkey orders, which should be everybody, is going to be really happy. Alright, so I guess you were right, man. It's all about water, AA. Not that I didn't believe you, because, like, Discord agrees with you as well. It's just, this has to be unintended. I can't imagine that it's intentional. Okay, unless, here's the other thing. Well, no, because then you're still depending... Unless that diva is just so good at healing, right, that you can do it with her. With, like, a version of her. Maybe that's what's intended. Alright, so we know we could do these two. Let's take a look at... I'll try him in SW10. But he's got the elemental disadvantage there. Let's try it. But speaking of summons, if you show up on my Saturday stream, which is 9:30 a.m. PST to 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, I stream for 3 hours. I'll definitely be doing summons. I'm actually going to be farming the rest of today and all of tomorrow, like constant back-to-back farming to get my disc up. Because I didn't get a chance to farm. Typically, I get about 40 discs in a week of farming. But this week has been really busy for me. Like, insanely busy for me. So I haven't had a chance to farm much. But tomorrow's going to be a little better. Alright, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Alright, there's immunity. Which just saved Wanga's life. There we go. Oh, that's perfect timing on that. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Is this too slow? Wait. Oh, my goodness. Wait. Yeah, I got to put him... See? This makes me have to put him on Adept to have that up as much as possible. I don't think I even have... Oh, I want to go to main menu. So if I look at my water A gear, C's all HP. That's why I have like 94k, almost actually 96k HP. If I switch him to Adept, I mean, I'm going to lose that. I could keep these bracers and let's see. And this helm. This is still a huge chunk of, and then replace these other parts with Adepts. But I don't think I have good enough Adept. Max HP. If all these were to roll on a max HP, he has so much plus HP, this would be good. See, that's the best Adept necklace that I have. And then, what about Adept shoulders? Do I have... See, I have max HP shoulders. Or I could go attack speed. No, I'm going to keep max HP. Yeah, I only have... Okay. And crit rate, no, I'd rather use these. They're already leveled. Even though I wouldn't use the crit damage. So far I have two things I could replace. Because I want to keep these two. This one has flat HP and max. So that's really good. And this one has... It's 6-star and it's already at max. And it has 16% attack speed. Which attack speed helps him because his first skill... does a heal when he empowers himself, and the more attack speed you have, the more it heals. So that's why I would keep these two and replace everything else. The chest, the reason why I didn't go with the chest, because this has 13% at 835. So really, this has like almost 1k of HP. This one actually only has... Because that would be 400. This one might actually be better than this one. Yes, it actually is. Okay, so I would keep these two. These two I would keep. And this one I would get rid of. So now let me look at that. Okay, here's one with max HP, but it rolled crit rate. Gosh dang it. Max HP, but it rolled attack. Oh my gosh. I can get... Alright. If this one can roll max HP all 3 times, this will be the one I'll use. And it has attack speed and crit rate. Because, I mean, if this is the meta, this is what I got it... Oh my god. I don't need that. If it at least gets over 10% max HP, I'll take it. Okay, one more roll in the max HP, please. Please, sir. Please, sir, max HP percent. Come on, max HP percent. Oh, I don't have a lot of money. Stop, stop. There we go. Okay, so I would use this helm. So there's a helm. I got a helm, chest, neck. All I have to do is find gloves. If I have gloves, then we'll switch this over. I'll need to do some farming to be able to afford to switch it, but... Ooh, this one's nice. But why would I need to make him a crit build? There's no reason for that. He doesn't have enough crit for it to be effective. But it certainly is tempting with 21% max HP. Oh my goodness, dude. Don't... Okay, I have one with max HP. One. And both of these stats are usable. So, alright, so we have what I can switch him to. And he won't lose... He'll lose 30% HP. Because we're going to get... No, 15% HP. So he's going to go down to like 90k. But he'll be on Adept. Alright, so we have a plan of attack. We have a plan of attack. That's what we're going to do. But I'm going to have to plus 15 these shoulders, though. That's what's going to suck. Plus 15 with me is hit or miss. Sometimes it goes super quick. Sometimes it takes forever. Okay, so we're done with that. We have an attack. We know what I need to do. Now it's just about farming to get the gold to be able to make this happen. And I also need gems anyway, though. See, that's the thing. Like, that's why it's hard for me. I could just farm 11. Because I'm going to get better drops. And I could always use more vital gear anyway. Let me clean this team up a little bit, though. Who else could I throw in here? Who don't I want? Who could I... I wonder would a snake lady survive? Because I would really like to bring a snake lady. Or I could bring immunity and not worry about the stun. Let's bring immunity and not worry about the stun. I'll lose some damage and a little survivability. Because I won't have the attack buff and I won't have the defense buff. But I should be able to farm 11 with this. And hopefully I'll get better drops than, you know, the normal SW10 run. Since this is actually 11. Get better drops equals better money. That's the plan. Better drops, better money. Then re-gear my Water AA Adept. Which, I mean, even if they decide, like, oh, this was too hard, it still wouldn't be a bad idea to put them on Adept. If this is how they're going to go, where invulnerability just is so key. I mean, they made cooldown reduction so key, I don't see why they wouldn't focus it on another skill. And basically, the winner for cooldown reduction is Monis. I mean, other units have it, like Rhoda has it. So, Xenia has it. Well, on skills, not as a synergy, just so I'm clear about that. Yeah. Monis is one of the few that has it on as a synergy skill. And Rhoda, Xenia, one other person has it on actual skills they can use. Hey, DStav86, bro, thank you for the sub. I really, or the follow, sorry, I said sub. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it, sir. Oh. Not this song. Not a fan of cursing, so. Wow, that roar hits redonkulously hard, and it wasn't up. Wow. I just did this one, no issues. Let's not waste time. I just can't believe that's the current meta, though. Like, having, yeah, I know. You're right. I mean, we just saw it, right? We saw the proof is in the pudding kind of thing right there. And I'm an old guy, so that's an old saying. So, you're right. But it bugs me, Minnie, because now, like, they basically said cooldown reduction on Water AA is the only thing you could do. Because you want invulnerability up as much as possible. And that just is insanity to my brain. Like, why would they say that? Why would they make one unit and one gear set a requirement? Is it to sell summons? I mean, that could actually hurt them in the long run. That's why I don't think this is intended. I think there's a mechanic we're not seeing. And I'm wondering now, I know no one does this yet, right? But I'm wondering if now we need to kill towers. If killing towers, kind of like, you know, if you didn't have the Dragons B10 team, you'd have to kill the right tower and then go for the face. You couldn't just go to face because your team couldn't kill the dragon fast enough. So maybe we're in that situation. Maybe one of those towers is like what's giving them a buff. And that's what's causing that roar to do extra damage, maybe? I mean, I'm just spitballing here. Yeah, no. I can definitely understand that you... I 100% agree with you, actually. And I have a Water AA, and I'm fighting for you and saying, hey, I don't think this is... There's something that's not right. That's why I'm wondering, should we be killing towers? The only problem is that you can't direct all your units to kill a tower at the same time, right? You'd have to click each one individually. It's not like you could drag them and then have them all target that tower. Okay. All right, you're 100% right, Minnie. Like all the ones that we just beat. So the 2 we just beat was all because invulnerability was up at the right time. Who is a better farmer, Water or Dark Berserker? I'll take a look at Dark. Actually, you know what? I have Dark Berserker, and they looked extremely similar. They have, I think Dark Berserker had one more skill, one more effect on his 3rd skill. So it's whichever one you would want to raise at that point, because everything else was the same. There's like 1 skill difference, and Dark Berserker has something extra. So if you want to take advantage of that, it'd be Dark. Plus, you're going to be element neutral to everything, so you're not really going to have to worry about, like, oh, what stage do I need to farm? So I would go Dark. Dark for sure. If you've already built Water, though, then I really wouldn't worry about it. Just go with Water. Oh, that's no problem, Arcar. Dude, no invulnerability, yeah. Alright, I mean, this pretty much settles it. I have to go Adept on my AA. I still have the goal to level all the pieces. What I can do is, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be safe. We're going to do what I don't want to do. I'd like to farm the new stage, but I don't want to waste energy, and it really is a waste. See, I'm wondering, okay, now if you look there, this left tower is armor breaking you. And I haven't been paying attention if the roar has been happening when I'm armor broken, and because of that, I'm dying. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to manually take control of Alia on this run, and I'm going to DPS down the left tower that's doing the armor break. And I'm going to see if that fixes it. I know a lot of people don't like manual. I get it. I'm not a big fan of manual either. But we got to figure this out. Because you appear, for all intents and purposes, to be right, Minnie. You really do. You got to have Water AA. I just have more faith in Gameloft that they wouldn't make it all revolve around one unit that's a 5-star on top of that, right? I can maybe see them making it a 3-star where, you know, any Joe Blow has a chance of getting it even out of common disc, right? But a 5-star? I don't know, man. I don't think that's intended. I really don't think that's intended. But we'll see. We'll see. Man, this is like one of the most serious any of my streams have been in like forever. I'm normally a very chilled, laid back, lots of laughs, lots of irrelevant comments. But this has honestly made me put on my thinking cap. And I like it. I like it. Alright, so let's take it off of auto here. Alright, take it off. And we're going to drag. Oh my gosh. Okay, no one was armor broken on that. So that's not the answer. That's definitely not the answer. Yeah, that's not the answer. Man, no, that can't be it. Maybe they want you to have buffs. But I tried it with Mojo. What's my Mojo's HP? Because I don't want to bring Wonga. Wonga is going to... I mean, he'll be strong to the boss, but the boss will be strong to Wonga, and he's probably going to die when he roars. So I don't want to bring Wonga. But Mojo is at 38k, and I think some of his gear is not even leveled. Yeah, and he's got 4-star crap in here, too. Alright, let's do this. We'll bump him up at least to 12. We'll see if we've got enough gold for that. Because there's a key piece here we're missing. I'm thinking. Because we bring a defense buff. We bring immunity. We could bring invulnerability. What other buffs would we need? I'm wondering, will this bring, like, Amnethys? No, because that's just about healing. That's if you are already low. We're trying to prevent getting low so we don't get one shot. Alright, so we're broke. Because literally, it's too much of a crapshoot. It's too much of a crapshoot. Do you have immunity up or not? Yes, you win. No, you die. It's just, this doesn't sound right in my head, man. Okay, well, if I take Ollie out, I'll bring a tankier unit. Okay, here's a question for you, Minnie. I got a question for you. Are your units max 5-star, or are they 6-star max? Because no, because Zinnia is 6-star and she's getting 1 shot, and she has 45k HP. What's his HP? 48k. He's pretty tanky and he self-heals. Okay, we're going to go, like, safe, but slow. This is going to be amazingly slow, but it should be safe. Oh, I got a headache. Sorry, guys. Started forming when I got off work. Or gals. I don't know. I apologize for assuming genders. Hey, son. Let's see if this works. Man, Monas, I really got it. Another thing I have to get money for is to re-gear Monas, because this has nothing to do with Ascended, but I have not had enough HP on him for a while, and I've been meaning to go back and fix it. But in SW10, I never needed it. But going forward, he's paper. I made him 2 attack heavy because someone convinced me in stream to do it, and it worked in SW10, but it is definitely not working in Ascended. He's way too paper. So we've got defense buff, we've got shields, and we've got attack buff. And we've got invulnerability. Now, I guess it would be beneficial for someone to figure out a team that doesn't use water AA, though. Because even Discord was saying no one's posted a team that can do it that doesn't depend on it. Wow, this is so slow. But if it's safe, I'd take stable over fast any day. That doesn't count because invulnerability was up. I'm curious if they will. Oh my gosh. There goes our defense buff, but we still have the shield buff from... See, we didn't have it up there and no one died. There has to be something we're missing. Because, I mean, I'm sure you guys saw that. Like, we didn't have invulnerability up and everyone lived. See, there's something we're missing. Maybe we do have to kill towers if you don't have the HP. No, because then... you'd have to refocus all your DPS. There's not like a mass attack this command. Yeah, alright. Alright. So far it looks like my limit is... You vote Snake Lady? Snake Lady? My Snake Lady's paper though, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure she is. Let me double check. Because I'm noticing HP and defense is a much bigger issue in Ascended raids. I think she's my best. Yeah, look at that. Come on, man. The boss is going to, like, basically sneeze and kill her at 26k. Because Manas has 24k. And, like, he's just... But I knew this was an issue because someone talked me into going really heavy attack on him. And I did. And That's a whole nother issue, though. I don't think any of my snake ladies would live. See, that one has 21k. And then my other one has... She's the most, 29k. And I don't think she'll live, but because you are a viewer, and I like to respect my viewers' opinions, let's give it a try. Let's ditch... Okay. Let's go crazy. But no, that means that... Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. And it was my nature one that had the most, right? 29? Yeah, okay. Alright, let me set this back to Monos leader skill. Yeah, I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from. But I don't think that'll be enough. Just her and Monos. Okay, we're just going to try this, right? Because we're saying HP is the issue. If we're saying HP is the issue, we're going to try the same run, but next time we're going to go with Water AA's leader skill. But then that would suck if it works consistently, because then it's going to be like, great, another situation that means we need to get Water AA. But there are other units that buff HP on synergy skill. So, but we'll see how this works out, Wrath. We'll see how it works out. I'm not confident yet in it. Because the team I cleared it with, we cleared it like Minnie was saying, because invulnerability was up at the right times, right? So every time the dragon roared, invulnerability was up. And that's why we were able to clear to 12. 12, the only reason I lost is because towards the end he roared and invulnerability wasn't up. And then we lost a bunch of people. Oh, you can do that. I didn't know that works. Oh, I think it's this one. I forget. I think it's this one. Yep, it is this one. Yeah, I was holding... Oh, do you mean actually have to press and hold W? Alright, so I'm going to press and hold W. Oh, wow, you're not kidding. I didn't know that. Dude, but then... Okay, so this makes it, in my mind, this makes it even worse. Because pretty much, if you have Water AA, you can make sure that invulnerability's up whenever you need it. This makes it worse, in my opinion. Like, for people that don't have Water AA. Dude, I didn't let go. I did not let go. I'm still holding W. Maybe there's, like, a timer on it. Wow, that feels so dirty. I feel dirty right now. That feels dirty, guys. I'm not feeling warm and fuzzy about this. I mean, I'm not saying it's an exploit, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, I can make sure, just because I have the right unit, that roar isn't an issue. I didn't know this, Wrath. You, honestly, I had no idea you could do this. Oh, my goodness. This feels like, I swear... It feels like cheating to me. It does. It honestly feels like cheating. It is cheese. I'm 100% agreeing with you. It is... Okay, so I guess I have to repress it after he gets feared. Because now he's just using it on auto again. Hey, Dr. D! No, that's true. You do actually have to play the game in this... And oh... Why y'all have to stand in that? I didn't notice it. Oh, but see, when he gets feared, then I have to... Oh, dude. Hurry up and get off fear. Hurry up and get off fear. There we go. This feels so cheesy. But to Dr. D's point, it does make you have to play. But here's the other issue, Dr. D. What about for people who don't have water AA or dark AA to be able to do this, right? How are they supposed to clear this content? They're not supposed to? Oh, I don't mind that they're hard, but there should be alternatives for people who don't have this unit. Oh, you don't have it? Well, how far have you cleared, Dr. D? Since, you know, you have an opinion on it. I mean, you haven't cleared it. Or you don't have it. How do you feel about it? Yeah, I cleared oh, without it? Okay, yeah. But when I saw in Discord, yeah, there was a few times, Wrath, where he got feared and it used it. So to your point, oh, you accept it. Okay, if you accept the challenge, you accept the challenge. It's just that even though I have water AA, I do understand everyone's frustration for who doesn't have it. Because now, I guess what we have to wait for, and I think I want to take on the challenge with Dr. D, but I think what we have to do is we need to find combinations of teams that worked. No, Wrath, no. I'm glad you showed me, right? Because off stream, trust me, I will be using that trick. But on stream, just because I sympathize with my viewers and other people who don't have water AA, I feel bad doing in front of them knowing, oh, I'm struggling, right? It is, because now Wrath just taught me that trick, right, Doctor? So once I get used to using it and I can perfect it, then it probably won't be challenging anymore, because it's all about managing your cooldown with the roar. And then it's just going to be easy. The catch to that is it will require me to be in front of my PC, right? So at least for the time being, until we figure out a combination of units that work without having invulnerability, that if you're going to do an Ascended raid, you have to be in front of it. You can't auto it. Unless you've got like 2 water AAs, right, on Adept that you know you're going to be spamming invulnerability. One of them's gonna have it up, right? So then you can auto it. But for dudes like me that only have one, like, just it's not gonna be efficient to auto it, because there is gonna be a time when he's not gonna have it up and I'm gonna wipe, and I would rather not lose the energy to that. So I think I will still stick to farming SW10 and ED10 until I come up with a team that is autoable for that. And I think it's out there. And I think there's one even without water AA. And I would like to find it. But Discord doesn't think it exists. Everyone in Discord was saying no one has found a team that can auto it. You forgot what who is doing. Oh, someone's already trying to find a team that doesn't need water AA? Double Snake Lady Maga Core? Are they running Manus with that? Hey, Mullet! How's it going, buddy? How's it going? Let me think. Double Snake Lady Core. I could do double Snake Ladies. We need heals, though. Oh, the dark one? Okay. So see, the problem with doing that, so if I went double Snake Ladies and Naga, I would have to drop either Xenia or Zevron. Well, since this is, let's just try it. I'm game. I think, which one of these has more HP? 21. 26. Okay, 26k. I'm not really happy about that. I don't think this one works, though. I don't. Well, I already beat 11. And I don't... Why would you hate to tell me that? That doesn't bother me. I've already beat 11, and I can beat 12. I just have to do the whole water AA thing where I time the invulnerabilities. Ah, okay. That makes sense. But I think I'm going to need to 6-star a lot more units, too. I agree with you on that, Dr. D. I think I am going to need to. Because the team that I beat... No, see, and that's what I was just saying, Jill, is that I 100% agree with that. Wasting energy. I was just saying I will farm ED10 and SW10 until I find a team or a combination of units that I have that makes auto farming 11 plus reasonable, because it's a waste of energy. And I don't want to be at my computer and timing my invulnerabilities with my water AA. Right? I really don't. Oh, dude, Jill, you and I are the same. I'm right there with you. A small part of me also dies. I 100% agree with you. I wonder if I can go a slow team and make this... Actually, no, because with him, I just need to make sure that it's up. I'll take him out. I don't know why I put him in there. How did you beat ED11? ED11, actually, I beat on auto with, and I do not remember the team I used, to be honest. I'm sorry. Because I logged in right when I got home, and I just hit auto on it, and I failed the first one, and I swapped out one unit. I want to say I swapped out my Mojo for a Naga, and I double Naga'd it. If I remember correctly. But apparently, I'm going to try this right now just for the cheese factor in it. Apparently, this will be fine as long as I save invulnerability for the roar. Because that's the cheese, Jill. That's the secret sauce, is that water AA and dark AA have that invulnerability, which prevents you from taking damage. So you just hold it until they get ready to roar, use it, and rinse, repeat. The catch, obviously, is you have to be in front of the PC and you can't auto it. Target my water AA. So let's see if this works for 12. I'm willing to bet it's going to. I should have brought my taken out Snake Lady and went... You think so? You think it's all going to come down to manual? And that's fine. I'm 100% okay with that. Because I make Zinnia, Water TK, Dark BM, Light ST, Light Bass. Dude, Light Bass looks so awesome. Excellent choice using Light Bass. I really like Camille. Yeah, a lot of people have been complaining the game is too easy. I'm okay with the current difficulty level. Oh, it's just pure stats to you? I'm thinking this will actually work better because you know how I was getting feared, which takes him off the rotation. I think this would work a lot better if I ran immunity with this so he doesn't get feared and I don't have to worry about that. You think it's... Yeah, because I knew she was going to die. She doesn't have enough HP. This is going to be a hell of a slow fight without her. I mean, this is going to take forever. That's why I wish I had taken her out and put in Fire Siege Tower. She's way more tankier and still does decent damage. We'll see. You know what? I'm just going to pop it just so I can use other skills. Yeah, I like OGD. OGD doesn't care. OGD's like, alright, whatever. Have whatever you want. Because OGD is going to do what OGD does. Yeah, that's the trick. That is the trick. Okay. So we should just be able to time this up and be good. Oh, dude. Okay, that's fine. So when it came out of animation for him, it automatically used it. I was still holding it and it used it. Yeah, you know what I have to say? I did a review on... Yeah, dude. Alright, I'm not gonna be here for 12 hours. No, thank you. Oops. Yeah, it does. It does. That's what happened there. Alright, so I'm gonna take out the snake lady and put in... Man, I so wish I had got that, Dr. D. When I saw you use that when we were doing 5v5s with, who are we doing? I think it was with Mullet, if I'm not mistaken. It was me, you, Mullet, and a few other people. I was so jealous when I saw you pull that out. I was like, oh, that's awesome. He's got a light ST. I wish I had gotten one of the ones with OGD, though. That would have been so nice. It would have been really, really nice. But it didn't happen. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, we don't need it here in the beginning. I'm gonna wait. Oh, she does? Dude, I've only seen bots play Light BM, and I've not been impressed. But again, it's a bot, right? The bot can't play anything decent. Dude, Dark Derby Girl played right. I've played a few human players in 5v5 with that. And her played right is dangerous. She hurts. I had a few people that used her knockback just expertly. Like, I mean expertly. Like, I'd be fighting them and I'd run away and they'd knock me into the tower. Very annoying, but highly effective. Oh yeah, dude, BM and PvE, I mean, that just goes without saying. BMs and PvE are just awesome. I'm a huge fan of my Alia. Yeah, I know, right? That's the great thing about 5v5. Like, the freaking Water Sentinel is freaking amazing in 5v5. I wouldn't really use him in PvE, but in 5v5, the guy he's just awesome. Oh, please roar in the next couple of seconds while this is up. Of course you wouldn't. Of course you wouldn't. Like, that was just nothing I could do on that one. Wow, it really is coming down to do you have invulnerability up or not. Wow. Wow. Alright. I already know what I have to do to make it better. I need more HP everywhere. Everywhere. Yeah, it does come down. You're 100% right. Oh, dude, I clicked replay. Son of a bee. I did not mean to click replay. I meant to click out of it and go back to SW10 and start farming for money. So that way, I'm going to re-gear my Water AA Adept. And then I need to re-gear my, Manus. I'm taking him out of attack. I know a lot of people like him on attack. But I regret putting him on attack. I'm going to put him back to Just a pure support build. HP accuracy. Because I think I sacrificed too much putting him on attack. I lost so much. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. Dr. D, I think you said you're on 12, right? Is that correct? I wonder how well Diva heals. I gotta look at all of them and see what they do. Because I haven't looked... Are they in the book, or were they like the pirates, where they had them in the book and then they took them out? Yeah, oh yeah, ritual summons is a good thing. I have everything except the Tiki for, oh my, dude, like, okay. This time I'm not clicking reply. I didn't mean to do it the first time. I just need to get the green Tiki. That's it. And I have to ascend the water Scion. Yeah, because if we look, I have, oops, summon. Ritual. I don't care about him. I have that. I have this, just not ascended. I just have to ascend him. I don't have her at all, so I have to build her. And then I have this. So I have everything but the Tiki. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, Light A required... What's so great about Light A? I've never really looked at him. Is he the invuln guy? No, Dark is the invuln guy, that's right. Well, he does give you a shield based on HP. I would take him. I might have to farm another Zinnia. Oh, man, I just got rid of my Dino Kid. I just got rid of him. And that's water. Yeah, I have him. I don't have him. And I have her. Alright, sir. Yeah, I really want this chick. Oh, unlock it, son. Chrissy's at Hilarious. Please. I'm wondering if this Starstruck will apply to the boss's roar. He's just lucky, buddy. Remember, level doesn't matter. You can see a level 1 with the exact same thing. Oh, you think so? Yeah, I was looking at that because it reduces damage. I guess that means, okay, let's focus on something real then. Let me focus on getting this. So I need to work on this. What do I have here? I already have Rhoda. I just need to 4-star her. Or, max her. Oh, wait, no. I actually... Did I not 5-star her? I think I 5-starred her. So now I need another Rhoda. I'm pretty sure... No, I didn't. Okay, good. I didn't 5-star. Awesome. But let me see. I don't think I have the Tiki, though. I'm almost positive. Okay, here we are. Nope, no Tiki. Okay, so let's work on getting a Tiki. Let's go back here. We are going to get us a Diva, gentlemen. Not today, unless I'm, like, the world's luckiest person. Oh, and I need a Ranger. Oh, no, that's... I need it. Ranger? No. Have that. Have this, I think. I don't know about the Ranger. Who is this? Board 5. Neezer. Assassin. Okay. Neezer. I don't think I have them, though. I would agree with you. Looking at that Starstruck, I would 100% agree with you. Let's see. Do I have the Neezer or the... Neezer's probably a 2-star. I don't have the Ranger. And Neezer drops in board 5. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is going to be boring as heck, guys. I'm sorry. I could do 5v5 if you get tired of this. But let's go here. There he... Oh, he is a 2-star. Okay. So I'm going to do this until I get him. Stop the Scorpion. Perfect. Stop the Scorpion ones are super fast. Going to keep leveling him. You're out. You're out. And I need to level... Wait, don't I need to make that one 5-star for Diva? Let's go back. I don't have it memorized yet. Yes, she needs to be 5-star. So I'll 5-star that, level it. I need to level this one too. Okay, so I'll level Water Scion, Rhoda. Wait, I thought we needed Rhoda here somewhere. Oh no, Rhoda was for her. That's right. So I'll level Water Scion, Rhoda, and this girl while I'm farming it. So let me 5-star her right now. Yeah, I have Water Scion. I just don't have him ascended. He's right here. Alright, where is my Druid? There she is. Promote. Oh, I don't have enough fodder. No. Alright. Oh, here we go. Right here. Thanks, boys. Thank you. Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated. Oh, man. Again, I gotta get rid... Oh, I'm out of money. Oh, if it's not one thing, it's another. Alright, just to get us started, I'm just gonna buy this one real quick. Because I don't want to go through trying to sell crap. I'm just gonna pick up this quick 400k, and then we can go on about our lives. I really don't feel like sitting here and... I don't need the energy. There we go. Alright. Clean up. Let's go back here. Promote. 1, 2, 3. Promote. 1, 2, 3. Promotes. 1, 2, not you. I need you for skill ups if I ever decide to build that second. This is Astromancer, right? Yeah, just making sure. Every now and then, as dumb as this sounds, I always forget what the Ranger looks like, and I'll confuse the Ranger and the Astromancer. Hey, Miss Sassy Redhead! How you doing? How you doing? Hmm? Glad to have you here, young lady. Just, we're doing some tests on the new dungeons. We got through 11. Was failing on 12. And decided I'm going to refocus on summoning. Because Dr. D brought up... I think it was Dr. D, was it? No, it was Mullet Bomb. No, it wasn't Mullet. Who was it? Someone brought up that would be a better spending of my time. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to farm 5-1 on Legend until we get this red dude. Then we're going to go to 6-1. Alright, so you're out. You're out. And we're taking you. And where's Water Scion? You. There we go. Alright, guys. There's a few of you here. I'm going to go grab something because I want to show you 2 of the items that I'm going to have on my stream story here pretty soon. As you saw, Stream Elements bot just let you know that we have loyalty points. Ours are cassette tapes. So I'm going to go grab 2 of the prize. There's a lot more that I have. I'm going to show you 2 that we're going to have on the stream. And I'm going to talk about some of the events and things that I'm doing to help you guys get more points. So just one moment here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So, on my, as you can see, all you have to do is watch my stream and you accumulate cassette tapes, just like everyone else who has currency. You get 1 every 10 minutes if you're just a viewer, and you get 2 every 10 minutes if you are a sub. So one of the items that is going to be on my stream store, if you have the points, is going to be one of his, is this. This is a Diva Pop. All of the stuff is going to be movie, game, or 80s related. So this is going to be one of the items that you'll be able to buy with cassette tapes. Now, Diva is actually in here, and she does come out, and she's her own figure all by herself. So this is going to be something you can actually buy in the stream store. I'm going to post the stream store in 1 week on the 20th. It will be available. And then one of the other items I have is this, the Demogorgon from Stranger Things. So this will also be on the stream store for you to buy. And I will take care of shipping, so you don't have to worry about that. I got you on shipping. We're going to have iTunes gift cards as well. So it pays to come out, guys and gals. You will be able to get them just for sitting here and watching me talk. That's literally the requirement. Now, there will be chances to get bonus cassette tapes. Randomly throughout my streams, I'll ask a movie-related question. The first person that gets it will actually get 5 cassette tapes. And then every now and then when I'm leveling up equipment, I'll do a contest on where do you think the power-up bonus points are going to go. So, and then I'll have a contest for that. So just so you know, like, stick around, come to my stream, hang out, talk, and you will actually get cool collectible stuff. And that's all I had to say about that. To quote Forrest, and that's all I have to say about that. And congrats on your Diva as I catch up with chat there, Miss Sassy. That is awesome. I wish I had everything ready. Oh, music stopped. What's up with this? Yep, free stuff is always good. And there's going to be plenty of it. And all you have to do is watch. Oh yeah, definitely. I'm actually right there with Dr. D. I'm a little jealous that you have it. But congrats. Congrats. How is she? Were you able to ascend her? Oh, come on. I cannot wait till they push the patch that resolves a lot of these PC issues. That will be a good day indeed. Yeah, I did. Oh, for everybody. Oh, for everybody. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, it looks like it's... What a bummer. Yeah, I'm on PC. Yeah, I think it's actually down. Let's see, let's find out in Discord. Oh, I bet. Oh, that sounds so awesome, Sassy. I'm pumped. Yeah, everyone else is complaining about it in Discord as well. So she is down. Bummer. Oh, are you still in? What black magic are you using there, Mullet? And could you lend me some of it? Por favor. Dang, Sassy, way to go. You're flying through those summons. No, they're not gonna roll back. From Sean's last message when the whole gym thing happened, and he was like, "Nah, we're not doing rollbacks." I don't think they would roll us back. There we go. We're good. Okay, so here's the thing about that, Jill. I personally think do them now. The reason why is because summons are built-in disappointment. And do you really want to disappoint yourself on your birthday? Do you really? You don't want to do that. Do it now, so that way you can have an awesome birthday. I guess conversely, you could like summon, you know, like 6 Nat 5s too on your birthday, but the odds of disappointment are greater than the odds of happiness. So alright, let's go to Sassy. How did you manage your space being a Mon hoarder? Because I found that I really couldn't hold a lot of units. Like, because when I'm farmed SW10, I don't know about you guys, I felt like I got a ton of 2 and 3 star Fizzle Puffs. So even when I would start feeding them into each other, it always seemed like I was having monster space issues. So I stopped like hoarding my units, and I started feeding them as soon as I got them. I was curious how you dealt with that. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I wish I got 3-star max more. I actually tend to get the 2-star max. Like for every, I'd say like 6 2-star max I get, I'll get 1 3-star max. That's what it felt like. How accurate that is, you know, it's kind of off the top of my head kind of thing. But that feels like what it was. I really like the way the diva looks, though. I like her art a lot. It is. It is so much work. Alright, so I'll give you guys a chance here to earn 5 bonus cassettes. If someone can answer this question correctly, it's going to be movie related. First person to type the correct answer in chat will get the reward. Oh, I have a headache all of a sudden. Alright. So this is a movie quote. It is from... it's actually a speech that someone gives in a old school 80s movie. And it's a kid saying it. And he says... Up there, it is their time. It's their time up there. Down here, it is our time. It's our time down here. But that's all over the second you ride up Brad's bucket. What movie is that? First person to type the correct answer gets 5 cassette tapes, which you can use to redeem for one of the prizes I showed you after the 20th. On or after the 20th. Oh, wow. Yeah, it does. I mean, it's a pretty popular movie. I thought it was insanely easy one, to be honest with you. But that's okay. I guess it's not as popular as I thought it was.
Just give them another hint.
Well, I gave them a hint. I said it was like it had kids in it. Okay, there's multiple kids. It's a kid saying it to other kids. And,
come on.
I'm trying to think. What else could I say that wouldn't blow it, though?
The truffle shuffle.
Oh, okay. Also, in this movie, one of the kids has to do a dance called the Truffle Shuffle. Do the Truffle Shuffle. Come on. Do it. Come on. Do it. There you go, mullet. It is The Goonies is the correct answer. I thought that one was pretty easy.
Could have said Thanos too, I guess.
Yeah, I could have said Josh Brolin. Yeah, because Josh Brolin was the older brother. Alright, let me give... I just got to let you guys know that Mullet is currently killing these. Like, all the ones that I've done, he's actually got them. Wait, whoa, was it... Mullet, was that you last night? I can't remember. I think it was Mullet. Was it you, Mullet? As you get older, your memory gets worse. Let's see. Let me go to my leaderboard. Yeah, it was Mullet. It was you. Yeah, so guys, like either he is a super fast typer or just the world's best movie knowledge buff. Because... Yep, that's you. That was you. Yeah, it was you. We had a really good conversation yesterday. Don't worry, there's going to be more chances to get them. And if you're the gambling type, there's also, we've got gambling here. There's going to be contests. I'm going to give you guys tons of opportunities to earn cassettes and get free loot just for watching me. Like, literally, that's all you... Well, you can answer questions and get it faster, so... But yeah, you just gotta watch me. That's it. And that was actually the order too, Mullet. You're right. Jaws, Conan. Jaws was the last one. And it was the Indianapolis scene that I gave. And then for Avengers, it was Thanos' quote in the trailer. And then for Conan, it was Steel isn't strong. Yes, that's right. You did tell me. You know what? I'm going to actually make a note right now. It was, don't tell me, Here Lies Danger. Or no, it wasn't Here Lies Danger. It was In Harm's Way, right? In Harm's Way, I think. That sounds like what it was. Let's see. Yeah, and okay, I thought so. I will pick it up.
Hey, Dad, I know what your next quote should be. Hey, is this a movie from the 80s? I don't know.
Oh, hold on. Let me mute the mic real quick. Alright, sorry about that. My son wants to give me more movie quote ideas. Because they have grown up watching all of the 80s movies that I grew up watching. You're right, Jaden, 90s. So they grew up watching all the 80s movies that I did. I would actually set aside a day where my two older boys and myself would watch like just old classics that are really good. Like Something About Mary. That's not 80s, but it's old. You know, it's old enough. The movie's older than both of them. So we watch stuff like that. Me and my oldest son watched Missing in Action. And as a kid, I remember Missing in Action being a totally just kick-butt movie. But, oh my gosh, don't watch Missing in Action if you remember it being great. Because that movie was horrible. It was horrible. Stand By Me was a good one. That's the Stephen King one, right? If I remember correctly. Oh, crap. Sorry, talking about my favorite subject movies, and I'm slacking on my farming. Oh, wait, I had energy in my box. Dang it. Alright, sorry about that. Sorry about that. I had to rap with my kid. He's giving me the 411. This song, every time it comes up, it always reminds me of old school 80s games. Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Not the crappy, not the good Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The arcade game. That was the one that was good. The first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the NES was like this. It had several different versions. It was a side-scroller at one point. It was a top-down view at one point when you're driving around in a turtle van to different areas. But this song sounds like it was on that game. I mean, I know it wasn't, but it sounds like it. It has a very 80s video game vibe to it. Like, big time. Ugh. Dude, I always move out of range of my camera, because I can sit still. It's just like my chair sucks, so I like to lean back. Dude, yes, that was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. That was the second one released for the NES. That was the good one. Yeah, the first one was garbage. And I remember, because me and my dad used to put tons of quarters in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, in the arcade, right? So when I read in, what was the game magazine? Game Pro. When I read in Game Pro, it was coming to the NES, I was like super excited. I was like, oh yeah. And I remember my family and I went to, oh, what's the name of that? Fisherman's Wharf. And there was like this little mom and pop game store that had one copy of the game left, right? We're on vacation and my parents buy it because it's my birthday. And I'm so excited, right? I have like freaking 4 days before I can go home and play this game. I'm like dying to play it. And finally, the 4 days passed, all the way in the car. I'm like, I can't wait to get this in my game system. Freaking get home, pop it in. I'm like, what is this crap? Like, the hopes and dreams of a young, I think it was 11 at the time, boy, just destroyed. I was like, I was so upset. It was, I mean, I played it and I beat it, but it was garbage. And then, like, I remember GamePro gave it a really bad rating. And like about 6 months later, they released Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. And I bought that, and of course that was the actual arcade game, and I was so happy. But man, just the utter disappointment of that first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was like a sucker punch to, you know, young Val's life. It scarred me emotionally. The game was so bad. It's like, no! Why have you forsaken me, game gods? Maybe, oh, it was terrible. Terrible, terrible game. And another game I got that actually was good on my birthday, I remember, it was one of my mom's friends' birthdays, and we were going to do their party first and then my party, and we went to Bakersfield, and there happened to be, she needed to stop at this one store, and there was a mom and pop, again, a mom and pop game store, which they don't have anymore. There's no such thing as mom and pop stores anymore. And I saw Ninja Gaiden, and I was like, oh, Mom, I've been dying for this game. And she bought it for me. And I remember being at the birthday party, not really caring about anything that was going on, just being like, we need to get home, and I need to play Ninja Gaiden. Oh, man. And it was, of course, that did not disappoint. I played that game day in and day out all the time, just constantly. Constantly, constantly. Oh, and this is how my streams go, guys, by the way. Like, I'm sorry. I get sidetracked so easy. You will hear more stories about my youth than you'll probably hear about DHC in some streams. I'm so sorry about that. Or about movies. It's just how I am. I'm very random. Like, something hits me and I want to talk about it. I have the conversational equivalent of seeing squirrels. Kind of like the dog from Up. Oh, squirrel. You know, this is how it is with me. This is how it is. Adventure Island on NES. No, I did not. It doesn't even sound familiar. That's part of the charm of the stream. Alright. Alright. Fair enough. As long as it doesn't upset you guys, I always say, hey, if I'm off track or you want more DHC info, just hit me up. Just be like, hey, let's get back on DHC. Ask me some questions, and we'll right the ship, so to speak. But no, you know what? I didn't play that one, but you know it was an awesome game. Let me see. Oh man, my freaking thing was a dude in a grass skirt on a skateboard throwing boomerangs. Dude, that's so NES right there. I'm mad I didn't play that now, sir. Did you ever play a game on NES called, and this was my favorite game at the time, Stinger? Stinger was a shooter where you were, you know how they had a lot of ship shooters? Now they call them bullet hell games. But back then it was just a ship shooter. And the cool thing about this is it was a 2-player game. And your ships were alive. And the cool thing is if you played with someone else, one was red, one was blue, and one was pink. And they were actually alive. And they were a couple. And for your special move, if you moved close to each other, they would hold hands and shoot like this big wave. But it was the game was like an acid trip. Because this is a true story. Your power-ups were Peanuts characters. But Peanuts characters weren't even like whatever the guy's name that made Peanuts wasn't even involved in it. Like you would get Lucy heads that were power-ups. The stages were like one of the bosses was a watermelon that shot seeds at you, a literal watermelon. One was a boombox. It was the quirkiest game ever, and it switched between like in some stages your ship was flying this way, and other you were looking down and it was going like this. There we go, I got him. But it was a great game. It was one of my favorite games of all time. I used to rent that game all the time from the rental place. And I rented it so much, the owner eventually said, do you just want to buy it? I'll sell it to you cheap. And I did. I bought it. It was a great game. Great game. Oh, dude, Castlevania. Oh, yeah. I did Castlevania 3. The one where you could be a Lucard, the pirate. Remember the pirate? And I think there was a ghost that you can switch into. That one was my favorite of the NES Castlevanias. I played them all, though. Symphony of the Night, though, is my favorite Castlevania overall, which was the regular PlayStation Castlevania. Oh, so many hours. Oh, snap. Guys, just so you know, that wonderful, amazing person who just did that is actually my son. Thanks, Cole. I appreciate it.
I've used my first Twitch Prime sub on you.
Thanks.
If anyone else uses our public best, use our views for sure.
Dang.
Thanks.
He said sympathy. He said
No, dude. Hey, I'm happy, man.
Hey, I just gave Dad. I paid Dad's salary now.
Yeah, he's invested now.
Yeah. Well, it's for free, so Switch Prime.
Yeah. No, hey, it still matters to me because I still get.
Yeah, you still get $250.
Yep. Oh, sorry, Mullet. You did get lucky. Did you finally get lucky yesterday and you won? I felt bad for you because who are you rolling with? Someone else won like twice, and you're like, did anyone else win? But yeah, I think it just doesn't. It's discriminating against you, Mullet. I'm sorry, man. Oh, my headache is getting worse. No, it wasn't Bubba. Bubba doesn't like to gamble. He's like, because he's really trying to save his points for the prizes I showed you guys. I think he really likes the Diva. I think he's gunning for it. So I've already figured out with how many hours I'm going to stream a week and how many points possible you can accumulate. And then how long it would take you if you just watched, you know, you never gambled, you never answered any of the trivia questions in time. That's how I'm figuring out the base cost of each item. And just so you're aware, like you guys, you know, are aware, it is going to be like, it's not going to be tens of thousands, but it is going to be thousands of points. It is. Like my goal is that it'll take a month or 2 months of watching to be able to get it. Oh, dude, you beat him. You were the #1 yesterday for it. Like, he would get them after you. Although I thought his one for Titanic was pretty funny. He's all Titanic. I was hilarious. That's why I really like streaming. Like, I know I don't have the numbers of the big people like Xenastar and Breezy and all that, but man, those of you that have come here and invested time in me, I told my wife this, and this is true, Mullet. I mean this to Mullet. I mean this to Miss Sassy. All the people that really interact with me. You guys make it so fun for me. I kid you not. I had a blast. Like, I mean, here's a perfect example. I only meant to stream an hour. That was it. I ended up streaming 3.5 hours just because of how well all of us were clicking. And that made it worth it for me. That made it absolutely worth it. I have amazing viewers.
I'm off to sell my services to the man.
All right, son.
Alright, and then probably quit and then never get to know any of these people ever again.
Oh, stop. You'll be fine. So just thank you all, because I do try to provide good entertainment, good value for you to come in and watch my stream and spend your time, because time is precious. Time is very precious. So I thank you for investing in me. Hey, can you tell your sister, she text her and tell her, yeah, Hilaria can come over. Dad said Hilaria can come over. When you get a chance. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Although last night I was super goofy. And that's what happens. When I get tired, I get just ridiculously goofy. And I was exhausted last night. I was exhausted. What I'm going to do is once way down the road, I've already talked to my wife about it. I'm going to actually take a day off of work, so I don't want to do it on a weekend. And I'm going to actually, like a Friday or something, and I'm going to do a 24-hour stream. Like from let's say like 6 a.m. on a Friday to like 6 a.m. on a Saturday. But I'm going to wait till I at least have an average of like 30 viewers and maybe like 200 or 300 followers, so that way there's interest in it. But I really want to do a 24-hour stream. I want to do one so bad. Like, I would do one now, but like I was talking to my other friends, they're like, no dude, you're not big enough yet. Like, it's gonna be me. So once I am, though, it's like on my list. Just like, for those who don't know, because of something that happened in stream, I'm also going to be doing a unicycle, learning to ride a unicycle, or attempting to ride a unicycle. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream, but I'm going to record it and post it, because it was something that came up in one of my very first streams. And I was like, I try to be a streamer of my word. If I say I'm going to do something for you guys, I do it. And somehow I ended up saying that I'll be riding a unicycle and I'll stream it. And that's how this started. So that's also on my bucket list to do for my streamers, is record me or stream me attempting to ride a unicycle. I guarantee it will be simultaneously the saddest and funniest thing that you have ever seen. I don't imagine it going very well. So I tried to ride my kids. You know what a kickstick is? It's basically this, looks like a skateboard, but only has one wheel, and on each wheel there's like a bar that connects the two plates, and they can twist independently like this, but it's only one wheel. And so I tried to balance myself on that when my kid got it for Christmas. That went terrible. It was just horrible. I can't imagine the unicycle with one wheel and me having no balance is gonna go. That's gonna be up there with have the paramedics on standby pretty much. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just curious, is there anything like you guys would like to see on this store? I'm gonna have non-physical items too. I've been looking at the media requests and seeing if I could link that to Monster Cat, so that way I can put a list of songs that Monster Cat has and then make it a benefit where you can actually request different songs from there. I want to do something like that. I'm not sure it can be done, but I want to do that. Of course, the iTunes gift cards I want to do. I don't have an Android device, and I don't know if Android sells gift cards like without having, you know, like how to get them other than a physical one. So I don't want to get anything physical. With like iTunes, I can buy it virtual and just email you guys the code. So that's something I'm going to do. And I have my physical items. I have several collectibles that are going to be on there. 2 of them you saw. I have some 90s themed cartoons pops too. So if you're a child of the 90s and you had a cartoon you liked, I might have a pop for it. But that's really it. Is there anything else? Like any, like either physical or digital perks you would like to see in the store? Because this is all new to me. I went physical, so I figure everybody likes like cool little collectible toys. I know I do. As a matter of fact, the stuff that I bought, don't tell my wife, but I kind of bought 2. One for you guys, one for me. I even pre-ordered The Lost Boys. I was a big fan of The Lost Boys in '80. Cool movie. And they have a pop releasing on August 10th that is the brother that Kiefer Sutherland's character turns into a vampire. So I pre-ordered that because that's awesome. Of course, I told my wife it was for the stream. It wasn't for the stream. It was for me. Mm-hmm. But, yeah. And just so you know, too, since we're talking about it, all the money and subs that I get from the money, that goes right back into the stream. Oh, and send pics of the code? I guess I could do that for Android. I could do that.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry, I have like a really bad headache. I've had it since I got off work. Droid user. See, I'm iTunes or iOS. I just had a bad experience. I had a... Oh, I don't even remember the name of their tablet. I had the old one and the newer one. Gosh dang it, what were they called? I don't remember. I had their tablet and had a horrible experience with it, and I swore off Android. But that's okay. I'm glad you like it, though. I hope it works great for you. I'm definitely not one of those people where it's like, oh, God, you have a Droid, get out of my stream. Banned. Oh, a Samsung tab? Okay. No, this was the Google one. This was the actual one that was by Google. It was their smaller one because they had 2. They had... So I bought the first one, and then I thought it was okay. It was a little slow, and I bought the second one. Dang it. What was the name of it? Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I'm going to hit replay on this. Let me go. I have to take some meds anyway. Let me go take some ibuprofen, and I'll be right back. Because it is starting to annoy me. I'll get it. I'll come be right back. Sorry, son. Sorry.
Do you want me to go DPS for this one? Or... Okay.
Ooh, that looks good. I didn't know we had scalloped potatoes left.
But you can go... the septate's kind of clean.
Hey, let's eat Kyle's scalloped potatoes, Josh.
I'm going to chew on it. I think I'm going to go get some KFC later or something. Because I haven't really eaten today at all. I'm freaking hungry.
You haven't?
I want to eat some meat. Yeah, boy, go hard. We should always care about me because I'm your favorite thing. So. Wow, the shade, the shade, the shade.
Come.
Whoa, whoa. Did we have to go there? What the heck? That's broken. That's broken. Obviously. Because they changed it. It doesn't seem at the same spot anymore. So someone's going to die right here. And you better make sure it's not you. You try to stay out the storm as long as you can because someone's going to die. Honestly, we'll have a talk later about this.
Alright, I am back and medicated. Let's go steal some energy from my box. Nope, nope, nope. Probably going to stream for another 45 minutes. 45 minutes or so. It's going to be about a 3-hour stream. And again, it's just because you guys are so awesome. Because I was only going to do about an hour and a half or so. But I really needed to unwind from work. And sitting here, hanging out with friends, it's a way to unwind, let me tell you.
Did you win? No, the slow-mo happens.
Oh, no problem, Miss Sassy. Thank you for coming out. I'm biased when it comes to... Oh, why did it say that? I'm biased when it comes to you, though, because redheads overall are just awesome. But as I told you before, my entire family, all red hair, minus myself. I'm trying to fill out a build for your Nature Greater Demon. Where you plan on using them? Everywhere? PvP only? Or... Because that matters. Like, if you're going to go PvP defense with them, then you just want to build them tanky, right? PvP, yeah. If you're going to go PvP, just make them tanky. Wait, what? I'm strangle, comfortable, have bias my direction. Are you saying it's okay if you have bias in your direction? As long as it's biased towards you, not against you, right? Thinking of HP, crit damage, HP. Okay, so I know I've said this a lot, Mullet, and I know you've heard it, but if you're going to go CD, you got to make sure that you have the crit rate subs to back that up. Because if you're going to go crit damage and then when all is said and done, you only have like 50 or 60 crit rate, it's not worth it. Not worth it at all. In my opinion, okay, this is just my opinion. I'm strangely comfortable. Okay, gotcha. In my opinion, if you're going to go crit damage on gloves, then you need to get at least 75%. For me personally, 75% crit rate. And then, you know, you can figure in buffs and all that stuff. Oh, not much, Doctor. Not much. We're just talking about greater demon builds. So you would need to, like, focus on all your gear would need at least to have, you know, 10 or 12% crit rate to make crit damage gloves worth it. But yeah, I don't mess around with it unless you have 75% or more crit rate. Yeah, it would be. He's looking at building his tanky on HP, crit damage, HP. Oh, I didn't mean to click save that. That's dumb. I don't know why I did that. I could have used the money. Yeah, autocorrect is the same with me. I remember I was texting my wife something, and it was like, I want to say 4 as in the number 4, and for whatever reason, it had autocorrected it to forethought. And I was like, what? Like, I don't even ever remember saying forethought ever to anyone in a text. And supposedly what I was told how autocorrect works is it looks at words you commonly type and it thinks that's what you're trying to say. So that's why it makes those suggestions. But I don't think that's true because half the stuff it recommends to me sometimes I've never said. Yeah, you missed it. Like, Mullet rolled a perfect roll 3 times in a row in Gamble. No, he didn't. I'm just kidding. He would love to. He's my consistent gambler in the channel. I'm a man of a few words. Have you watched my stream before, Doctor? Sometimes I feel like my mouth doesn't have an off button. Maybe that's why I'm so good at streaming, because I got plenty of mouth gas mileage. I don't know how to relate that. I don't know. I just, first thing that came to my mind was mouth gas mileage. Alright guys, so this is unlike me, but I have this really old joke that I want to tell you. There's 2 of them. Now, they are a little bit on the adult side. There's no language or anything like that, but they are adult in nature. So, first one is, how much calcium is there in a kiss? Dude, oh man, you don't know about Dark B? Dude, Dark B is quite possibly the best unit in the game. I can't believe you're not already leveling one. Here, I'll show you mine. Mine has a 6-star gear on it. Dark B is just amazing. No, it's not a troll, dude. What are you talking about, Doctor? Dark B it's essential. It's essential to any true hardcore DHC champion. Or there's mine. I've been slacking on leveling it though. Bam, there's his gear. I went rapid. Oh man, you know what? I went one too many. I gotta take one of these out. I just noticed that. But yeah, I'm gonna go rapid precision on him. And I max skilled him too. Can't wait till he gets his ascension. Dark B for life. Can't wait. Can't wait. Well, you know what? I didn't know it was broken, so now it's killing me inside. I do still have that one unit. Who did we build yesterday? Who did we build yesterday? We built... Crap, who did we build yesterday, Mullet? And I actually went broken. Is it Abigail? I think it was Abigail. So she is on broken. And it hurts me in my... No, Light Valk. That's it. Light Valk. Yes. Yes. Light Valk. Yeah. So I try not to think about it. I'm pushing it out of my mind. I'm a little bummed you reminded me. I'm like, that's right. I do have broken. Broken. But it's all about the stats, guys. Don't let my weird hang-ups infect you. It's if you've got the stats, doesn't matter if it's broken or not. It's gonna work for you. Broken set. You know, since I'm leveling this Scion, if you guys are looking for a good nature nuker, I have to say I really like Dr. Synapse, which is the nature Scion. He is really good. I built him just because anyone who watched my stream know I like to just build units, see how they work out. But I built him to play around with in ED10, and I really liked him. He does really good there. And I actually run him with Malice, I think that's his name, which is the Nature Scan Berserker, who also does really well in ED10. So if you're ever looking for nature units and you're like, who could I put in here for damage? Those two work really well. They are both 4 stars. They're not 3 stars, so there is a little RNG involved with greater RNG than if they were 3 stars, but they work really great. Really, really great. Oh, you do? All right. Excellent. And there you go. Fight the power. But meta is good. I like meta because what meta does is someone comes to my stream and says, hey, Val, you know, what's a good team that's free to play that I can get and start, you know, doing things with? And our current meta has a lot of 3-star units. Now, Ascendant changed that, right? Because Water AA, Dark AA. But, I mean, being able to say, oh, sure, Rhoda, which is the Nature Valk, Mojo, the Nature Grublin Shaman, Zinnia, the Light Boon Sister, Manus, the Water Timekeeper. Like, already, you have a meta team that's ready to hit SW10 or ED10. You know, you can find a few filler units to fill in the missing spots because obviously you don't want to use Mojo and SW10. You could, but unless he's really tanky, he's gonna die. So that's what I like about meta. But what I don't like is people get so tunnel vision on, well, this unit isn't meta, I'm going to use it. And what's important, and I always say this, if someone clears SW10 and they say, well, I clear it sub 1 minute, and I say, well, my personal team, I clear it like 1.5 minutes. And they're like, well, what units are you using? And they're like, oh, you can use this unit, it's better. Here's the thing. If you like what you're using and you're not trying to speed clear, you're happy, it's consistent, you know, then what you have is fine. Because that extra 30 seconds that you're saving, I mean, honestly, to me, it's not that big of a deal. Like, I'm like, oh, great, you clear it in sub 1 minute. I clear it in 1.5 minutes. I'm happy. I see the advantages in speed clearing, but I don't think that people should measure, like, someone's game time like that, right? You should be like, oh, hey, you know, you cleared 1:30, what's your team? And then make a suggestion like, oh, hey, you know, are you looking for faster times? What units do you have? They're like, oh, yeah, I'm looking for faster times. Can you see what I have? That's a positive, good conversation. What I hate is when it goes the other way, when you're like, here's my team. And they're like, oh, that's stupid. You shouldn't use that. You should use blah, 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 XYZ unit. It's like, well, wait, I don't have blah, blah, blah XYZ unit. Could you, like, you know, help me work with what I have? And they're like, well, summon. I don't think that's help. I think help is saying, okay, well, what other units do you have? Maybe we can see if you have one that's already better. I think that's a better way to approach it. And if they don't, then offer them advice on how to try to make the team they have successful. But just also say, hey, you know, it could be better if you do get a chance to summon and you feel spending gems is worth it to try to get XYZ unit when it's on banner, right? So, like, when I say on banner, it's a habit from playing FFBE. But, it's like banner is when you have a boosted chance. So in our case, the current banner would be Snake Ladies and I think Nature units. So you could tell them, hey, you know, if you want to increase chance, just pull on this banner and see if you can get it. And then you leave it up to them. You've helped them. You've provided a solution with what they have. And you've also added, but it could be beneficial if that person feels it has value. Because you may feel it has value. But they may feel, nah, I'm good with a minute and a half, or nah, I'm good with 2 minutes. And that's definitely their choice if that's how they want to play, because they want to invest their resources elsewhere. But that's kind of how I feel about, like, meta and asking for help and all that kind of rigmarole. That's how I run my stream, at least. Be helpful. That's a prime directive for you Star Trek fans. I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but prime directive is a big deal. So that's a Val prime directive in his channel. Be helpful. Oh, and movie trivia on Be Helpful. They just came. Here's one from I want to say early 90s, maybe late 80s. But here's the quote. 5 cassette tapes to the first person who can get it. I'm not sure if Google's going to be needed. It's pretty popular. But I thought that with Goonies, right? All right, here we go. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. What movie is that from? First person to type it in chat wins. And I want the full name of the movie because it is a long name. So if you're a Googler, not only are you going to have to figure in time to Google it, but also time to type it in. Oh, Mullet is killing it, dude, guys. Like, Mullet, I might as well just call these the Mullet bonus cassette tape questions. Yes, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure is correct. Like, he has won the last... Oh, you knew that one? Why didn't you type it in, miss? Was it too slow? Were you just slow on typing and he beat you to it? All right, Mullet, I just added your 5 points. Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot I'm farming. Sorry, guys. You know what? I heard that Keanu Reeves wanted to do it when they were older. Yeah, 69, dudes. Whoa. How do we know? Now we're in a different position. We know what we us are going to say because we us are saying it now. That movie was just so terrible. But it was terrible in a very campy, good way. Oh, I was wrestling my cat for the iPad. You know, all right. Since I'm in the mood and the what are we thinking made me think of another movie quote. This is a comedy. I think it's early 90s. And all right, here's the quote. All right. You're looking at, that's now. We're in now. What? Yes. So you see, this is now, but that is now. So when will now be then? Soon. What movie is that from? Oh, because it's warm? Okay. Yeah, my cat naps on our clean clothes. When we fold them and set them out to be put away, our cat will actually lay on them. Probably for the same reason. But the odd thing is, our cat also naps on our shoes because we have this little shoe holder. Okay, so the quote is, all right, this is then, or that is then, this is now. So when will now be then? Soon. And then I'll do another one from that movie because that's pretty generic. Radar, prepare to be jammed. Alright, there you go, Spaceballs. I really like that movie. Back in the day, when we were a lot less fortunate, let's say it like that, we used to not have cable at some points, and but we had a huge DVD collection, and my kids would like watch Spaceballs back to back to back sometimes. Let me give you your points, Mullet. There you go, sir. Yeah. Oh, let's hit replay. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of the 80s. I think what I'm going to start doing, too, is working cartoons into it. Because, I mean, you can't really be a child of the 80s like myself and not have a deep appreciation for Saturday morning cartoons. Quite possibly the greatest time in a young kid in the 80s life. That was the fun. My parents would always say, on any weekday I had to get up for school, which was like at 6 because we lived out of town. So my parents had to drive in for work and to drop us off for school. So we could never get up. Like, you know, our parents always had to wake us up. We're grumpy. But heck, man, come 6 on a Saturday, we were up and ready to go. Oh, man. No way. That is crazy. Man, Mullet, you just lose all the points you win. Ninja Turtles was your earliest? Okay. Ninja Turtles is good stuff, though. Ninja Turtles is definitely good stuff. All right, we got Rhoda. So Rhoda is done for Tiki, because I don't have a Tiki. So we're going to rotate Nizha in there, in that spot, and start leveling him. Where is he at? Where is he at? There he is. All right. Yeah, I like Ninja Turtles a lot. I actually, for almost every 80s cartoon I watched as a kid, I can still, to this day, sing the entire theme song word for word without issue. My childhood sounded... Oh, man. I liked Pee-wee's Playhouse. Dope, 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 dope. I'm getting mad at Pee-wee's Playhouse. I don't remember that one, so I didn't watch it as often. But I remember the intro. And the word of the day. Ah. Like, what's one? Like, Mask was one that I liked a lot. Mask Crusaders, working overtime, fighting crime, fighting crime. Secret Rangers, who will neutralize, super save your life. Tracker's gonna lead the mission. Inspectra's got some supervision. Mama, mask. Yeah, like, oh man. Just, I mean, I could hear it in my head and sing it, and then it just takes me back to being that kid so full of wonder and excitement. And just, I think that's why to this day, my kids are all older, and I am still the one in the house that watches the cartoons. That's a very true story. My youngest is going to be 11 pretty soon.
13.
And I can watch cartoons all day. Like, I watch SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents. I
Can you
mean,
explain it again?
I'm big on cartoons to this day. It annoys my wife sometimes because I'll be watching TV, cartoons in the living room, and she'll want to watch. My wife is hugely into reality shows, which I just don't like. Because I'm sorry, you can't tell me stuff like the Jersey Shore is real. All right, Mullet, you take care out there, my friend. Don't eat yellow snow. Oh, Coco looks really good, and it's on, I think, Netflix now, or on demand on Xfinity. So I do plan on watching it. My daughter saw it and said it was awesome. So, oh, Incredibles 2, though. You've got to see Incredibles 2. It was amazing. Like, and the funny part is, the voice actors even apologize.
Okay.
Excuse me. They even apologize at the beginning of the movie about it taking 14 years to make. No kidding, they do. Aw, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I still like tearjerkers, but... Whew. Alright, I know. I'll be honest. The one that makes me cry now, because... And actually even more so now, because my oldest son will be moving out on August 23rd to start his life. But, it is, Finding Nemo. Because it's about a dad realizing he can't protect his kids forever, right? And at the very end, when his son's swimming away and he says, you know, have an adventure, like, oh, it hits me right here every single time. And even more so now because, like I said, my son's leaving in like a little over a month. So it's rough. It's rough. I really love that movie. That Lilo and Stitch is another one that I really like. But yeah. Alright. Finding Dory really didn't touch me though. I was expecting it to, since Finding Nemo hits me so hard. But Finding Dory really didn't hit me. It didn't. I thought Finding Dory was funnier than Finding Nemo, and it kind of... I didn't get the emotional impact from all of it. I really didn't. Now, if you, I don't know if any of you like anime, but if you like tearjerkers, one of the best animes I've ever seen, which is on a very serious subject. It's about after we bombed Hiroshima. But it's called Grave of the Fireflies. Like, that movie... Oh, man. I mean, oh. That one... I remember the first time I watched that, I was freaking bawling. Alright. Thanks, Miss Sassy. Yeah, I like animated movies a lot. I like anime a lot. Yeah, but Grave of the Fire... Dude, honestly, though, Doctor Straight Up. Like, do not watch that if you're up, because it's very depressing. It's a good movie, and it has great points, but basically it follows what happens after we drop the bombs on Hiroshima, and it follows two brothers and their life after the bombs are dropped, and it is rough to watch. I mean, like, you think about it's like it's an animated movie. Like, how hard could it hit you, right? But oh my goodness. The things that those two kids go through is just, woof, right there. Right. I'll put it, it's bad enough. There's very few movies I add to I'll never watch again, because while they were good, they're just so sad, but that's one of them. I'll never watch that movie again. I just won't. I mean, another one of those is, because we're talking about tearjerker, is Sixth Sense. Because, now, when I first saw Sixth Sense, it didn't hit me at all. I mean, I related to the mom at the end when the kid says, hey, you know, grandma's here and she's proud of you and all that. So I was okay. What happened, unfortunately, in my life is my mother passed away. And one day, it was on HBO, and I'm watching it, and I'm sort of okay, but I noticed I'm, like, kind of tearing up. And then the part at the very end, when the mom's frustrated with herself and she feels like she's never made the right choices, and the son's like, all right, I've got to tell her about this, and that her mom is actually here saying she's very proud of you. And dude, I just lost it. Like, even now, my mom's been dead a while, and Even now, it's still like it still just makes me want to tear up. And that's another movie I'll just never watch again. I just won't. Just won't do it. Too emotional. But it's a good movie. I mean, up until that point, I liked the movie and I could watch it with no problems. But now, no. No, won't touch it. Anything with moms passing away tends to hit me pretty hard after that. Aww. Look at Sassy. She's got your back, Doctor. She got you. That's a good friend right there. There's two ways to tell a good friend. One, they hand you tissues when you need it. Two, they feed you. I know that the second one sounds weird, but that's how I tell. There's other ways too. Val's just weird. Oh no, do I have to start spinning? No way! Dude, that is awesome. Yeah, because Disney pretty much owns everything now. So I see why you wouldn't have to go to the movies anymore, because you get Marvel. And Marvel is really the hotness right now. Tell me those movies are just not incredible. Like, every Marvel movie, pretty much everything Marvel has touched movie-wise, or even TV-wise, has been great. Minus Iron Fist. I don't know what happened with Iron Fist. That movie was such, or TV show was such a letdown. Oops. But Avengers Infinity War was crazy good. Like that, the build-up to that all those years was so worth. Do you two live close to each other? I'm just curious. I'm being nosy. I'm sorry. I've been long, because I get the vibe that you guys have been longtime friends. Ah, oh, no way. Pepper Potts and Tony Stark. That's awesome. Oh, you're in my neck of the woods. I'm 3 hours north of you, Doctor. Oh, you work in Hollywood? Nice. Oh, wow. Both of you you're closer to each other than me, but I'm 3 hours north of Doctor and like 4 hours north of Miss Sassy. Oh, Captain Marvel is going to be so good. Of course you guys saw Ant-Man and Wasp, right? Yes, Nick. Archangel is still a Nat 5, my friend. But now you do have the option of combining to get the Light Archangel. So, and that one offers shields. So, if you need a shielder and you don't have a Naga, it would be wise to invest in it. He's a good unit. He's definitely worth the time it takes. Here, I'll show you. Oh, I think I just clicked replay. Once this goes out, actually, you know what? Because you're a viewer, I'm going to sacrifice. It only takes a few seconds for me to kill this. Once it dies, I will show you where to go to build the Light AA. No problem, Nick. And welcome to the stream. Your name's new to me. I haven't seen you around before, so I appreciate you coming out. Hey, guys, Funny Man is my first ever first follower. And thank you for following, Nick. Yeah, Funny Man is a good friend of my youngest son. And he was, for 1 or 2 streams, he was the only guy there. And he kept me company. And he was also, once I got to partner level with Twitch, he was my first bits. My only bits, actually.
For Melee, I didn't really understand.
Oh, I'll tell Josh. Josh, Funny Man says PS4 servers are back up.
I know.
Oh, you know? Oh, okay.
I just can't.
Alright, so, Nick, what you want to do is you want to go to Summon. And then when you go to Summon, you're going to notice you've got this new Ritual tab. So click on that. And then you click on the unit. And this tells you the units that you need to sacrifice. Now, you do lose these. So if they're units that you use, I would recommend getting a copy and leveling the copy for it. But here's what he requires. Now, the good news is, as you can see, there's a 4-star. There's 2 4-stars here. So what they've done is they've allowed you to actually build these units too. So you can look below and see, here's what's required to build this one. And then here's what was required to build this one. And then once you get all of them, you know, you work your way up. And when you finally have all of them, you come here, you click this, you click on the unit that you have and select.
That makes sense. I got you. Okay.
And then you click Summon.
I got you.
And you'll have yourself a brand spanking new light AA. No. So if you look at the requirement here, this one's required to be 5-star level 50. Now, if you have units that you took to 6-star, so like say I had this one, but it was 6-star, unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to use it. So it has to be exactly what it shows in this picture here. In this case, this one's 5-star 50. Yes, you do have to build them. So you have to ascend them, and you have to level them. But you don't have to put gear on them or anything like that. You know, you could just use your farmer character to take them through adventure modes, to level them, and then of course farm the essences to ascend them on the appropriate day. And then once you've done that, you can use them. So yeah, like Xenia is required to be a 5-star max too, so that part, my friend, you still have to do. The only thing you don't have to worry about is gear, because you're just making them to sacrifice anyway, so. But again, you do lose them. So like if you heavily rely on your Xenia, I would recommend on Sunday farming for another Xenia. So that way you can use that one. Never, unless you feel unless the unit you're getting is going to replace one of the ones you're sacrificing, or you just don't need the one you're sacrificing, don't use a unit that you depend on. Like, just don't. Get a copy. Unless you're just so confident that that unit you're sacrificing for is worth it. And even then, I would say don't do it, but I leave that up to you. Oh, bummer. I've only had one, and I had to farm for it. Well, that's alright, because the good news is, Doctor, if you don't mind using your guild points, you can use your guild points to buy the Dryad shards. And then, of course, you can farm them on Saturday? Is Saturday dark? I think Saturday is dark. I might be wrong. You farmed your first one? Yeah, Xenia I've only farmed. I'm probably going to do that on Sunday. Because, I mean, the light AA isn't really a big priority for me. He would definitely replace my Nagas as a shielder. But I'm just not ready to do that. I really want to focus on Diva. I want to get that Diva. I want to get those heals going. Oh, 2 Xenia? Wow. Just for me personally, I really dislike it when I pull something that I can get for free. It's like, really? Really, RNGesus? Is this what it's come to? Oh. Wow, 12 pieces? That's good. I remember I got super lucky on my Xenia farming. I actually did it in like, I want to say 5 hours. My first drop, and like, I want to say it was 7 golden bulks. Back then I couldn't do 10. Was 5 pieces. And I was like, whoa. Only need 15 more. Then like my next 2 drops was 4 and 4. And then I started getting less and less drops. Oh, wow. Dark Basilisk, I heard, is decent. A decent shielder. Like, if you don't have a Naga. I think the order goes Dark Bass, Nagas, and then Light AA for great shielders. Oh, that sucks. Did you report it in the whatever device you're on, thread in Discord? Doctor? Oh, connection timed out. I'll let them know. Maybe there's an issue on your platform. I don't remember what you said you play on. Were you the Android guy? You might like post in game issues Android in Discord to say, hey, Arena's timing out Android, and then put your version of OS like what is it? What are their versions again? It's been so long since I had an Android device, like cotton candy and ice cream sandwich. I don't remember the others. Oh, you're on iOS? I haven't played on iOS. Maybe I will a little later tonight when I'm in bed farming. And see if I have the same issue. Oh, excuse me. Well, if it's a connection timing out issue, and specifically only in one part of the game, I don't think it's an uninstall situation. Like if the game was constantly crashing like everywhere, like non-discriminatory, right? So it's just like crashing. I would think that would be it. But in this case, since it's isolated to a specific portion of the game, it makes me think less that it's that. If you're willing to uninstall it and then repatch it, you don't mind spending that time, I say go for it. But I don't believe it will resolve the issue. And I said all that like that because my previous job before what I do now, I was actually a support person. I was one of the guys you would call when something breaks and walk you through fixing it. Oh, yeah, excuse me. Excuse me. There you go. All right, sir. What ascended raid are you working on right, or ascended boss are you working on right now, Miss Sassy? Oh, excuse me. Ah, okay. Now, I tried SW11. I didn't do many attempts, but it smacked me around. And I know my issue. My issue is all because I have terrible luck in HP and defense subs on my units. So all my subs are like attack based, like attack percent, crit damage, attack speed, accuracy, crit rate. Like, all my gear drops with that. But very rarely I get a piece with HP or defense. So all my units have really low health. And the sad thing is my core units, too. Like, Monis only has, like, 25k. Oh, don't tag anyone in Discord. Just go into, the actual name is Submit Android Issues. Click on that one and just type in whatever the issue is. Because Sean has assured us that they do go through that and they pull information and build roadmaps based on the feedback in there, of course, once they test it and verify it. So just, you don't have to tag anyone. He recommended the only time that he or someone in Gameloft is tagged is, like, say you had a problem and, like, say you went to support and they didn't resolve the issue or you had a difficult time with it, then he says you can PM him and he'll try to help you out. But for stuff like this, they just prefer that we put it in the appropriate submission box. And then Miss Sassy, so they're not intentional glass cannon builds, though. Like, I knew I needed HP on them, but I can't get gear to drop with the right substats. Like, in my opinion, a good build is, substats is HP percent, defense percent, crit rate, crit damage. That, to me, is a really good build. Or for substats, but I never get those. I always get, like, crit damage, crit rate, accuracy, attack, or attack speed, or something. So, my choices were very, very limited for my attackers, unfortunately. Oh, excuse me, guys. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. And that is what my few runs of SW11 taught me, is that, and I'm going to say this to go back to my regular streams. I kind of knew this day was coming, right? In my 4th and 5th stream, the question was asked, you know, why was I 6-starring units when currently 5 stars can do everything, right? Well, and my reasoning was, hey, you know, this isn't always going to be the case. There's going to be content that release where we're going to need beefier characters. So I want to be ahead of the curve. And I am. I 6-starred my core team, but the problem is now I have to get, I need to get better gear. So I'm glad they did it, but it also kind of is a bummer. But you're right. In my previous, it wasn't really required, because 5 stars could do everything. 5 stars could do SW10. They could clear blitz, normal blitz. What? OGD doesn't work? It doesn't? That's the first time I've heard that one. I think someone earlier in the stream was saying that there were people that were clearing it using OGD. Excuse me. Yeah, I am funny, man. I haven't been sleeping the greatest the last 4 nights. Sorry for yawning so much on stream. Oh, Zexon was doing it today with OGD? Okay. Oh, wow. So, Snake Ladies are no 35 minutes for a level 50. Woo! Holy snikes. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure to do that. For sure. Hey, are you going to buy your PC so you can use OBS and stream with all the alerts and stuff like I have? Did you make a decision if you're going to do that? Or, hey, if your birthday's close, just hit your parents up. Be like, hey, Mom, Dad, I'd like a laptop. Well, you know, you don't have to get like a big PC, especially if this is all you want to do. Funny, you could just get like a low cost laptop. Strip wasn't working and OGD. Holy smokes! I know I did strip the spider in 11, but I didn't really pay attention to the OGD because I usually only run one Snake Lady. So I'll have to look at it next time and see what kind of effect it was having. Oh, bummer on the birthday passing. Well, there's still Christmas, bud. If it takes you too long, you'd be like, all right, I want like a $399 laptop. And you might even get lucky because there might be a Black Friday sale where they're even cheaper. Do you know what Zan's accuracy was, Miss Sassy, on the units he was using? Was he 100% or was he less? Because that could have something to do with it. All my important OGD units are oh, dude, I was done with him. Dang it.
Oh, are we not done? I thought that was it for tonight.
He's at 100 or close? Okay.
Sure, I'm done.
Darn it. This is a wasted run. I forgot to go out and promote the little demon dude to 3-star.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That Diva Pop's gonna be yours. Funny, I don't even think you're high on the leaderboard though. Let me take a look. Where are you? Let's see. Funny man. 340. Right now, Funny, you are number 19 at 17 points. So you got a long way to go to get there, bud. Well, but by the time you get there, someone may beat you, though. Because I only have one. But don't worry. Oh, my goodness. I'm so used to clicking replay. But don't worry. I do have, just kind of as a spoiler, I do have one other Overwatch-based pop, too. So if you miss out on a Diva, you can get the other one. And we're a week away from me posting it. I might post it early, though. Because I originally had said, before Mullet gets back. Okay. Let me think of one. Hey, Heigl180, thank you for the follow. You rock. You're going to get that promotion you've been gunning for very soon here. VP of Marketing. You're going to get like a 50% pay raise. So, good job. Let me think of one, Miss Sassy. Let me think of one. Alright, so for those who don't know, I'm going to ask randomly throughout the stream. I ask movie questions. The first one to reply with the movie and the full title will win 5 bonus cassette tapes.
Okay, so what are we doing again? Sorry.
Alright, so let me think. Let me think of a good one. Okay, here's one from a movie that came out in the tail end of the 70s. So, well, I've come here to fight for truth, justice, and the American way. Well, if that's true, you're going to end up fighting every politician in Congress or every politician in government. I think it was a state. Oh, wow. Funny. Got it right off the bat. Wow. That was insanely fast. Yes, Superman is the correct answer. Miss Sassy, he wasn't here, and you lost out on it. All right, let me give you your 5 points. Where are you at? There you are. All right, there you go, buddy. He was really quick on that. Like, that was crazy fast. Here, I'll throw another one for you. Let me think. You distracted her, Crowbot? Oh, you want it funny to get it so she could get Diva? Yep, that was Superman. Both of the actors for that now are no longer with us. It's a team effort for funny victory. Funny's a great kid. He's a great kid. I like him. I don't have an info button. I don't think I have an info command. Oops. Forgot. No, I am farming. Okay. Oh, I clicked OK. All right. Let's ascend that red do. It's points. Exclamation points to see your points, Doctor. There you go, like that. Obviously, I don't qualify for points. That wouldn't be fair. There he is. Promote. Oh, sorry, bud. Oh. It's alright. Go big or go home. No, don't do that. It's a 60-second cooldown, Doctor. So, that's why. That's why it didn't work. It's because I didn't want people to, like... No, you can, but there's a 60-second cooldown on it. So, because my thinking is, I didn't want people to rage do it and end up burning up all their cassette tapes and then be broke. So, I actually set a cooldown. Oh, wow. Crowbot doesn't mess around. Crowbot don't care. I mean, I applaud your chutzpah, but I don't know if I'd be brave enough to do that. I watch a few streamers that have the same thing, and they, like, some people in there just gamble crazy with their points. And I'm like, I just can't do it. I thought about doing it, but it's like, nah. Oh. Yep, you lost. Because you get one every 10 minutes. So in the time since you did the last one, you've probably got one. I call rigged. Well, just like pools in the game, it does have a percentage. And I will say the percentage to win at my games is better than pulling a Nat 5. So I will say that. I don't remember what I set the payout to. I remember I set it to a pretty decent percentage for win, but I don't remember what the payout was. Let me look. Which one were you playing? Okay, you're playing that one. Yeah, it doesn't show the payout. That's interesting. I think you just get, because, what's his name, has won a few times, and it was always the same amount he bet. So if you bet 2, it's 2. It actually doesn't give me a modifier to adjust how much you get paid out. Because I looked at slots, I look at roulette. Yeah, it doesn't say. Yeah, I just looked at the settings for all of them. But you have a better chance of winning here than you do of pulling a nat 5. I will say that. Don't do it, Doc. Don't do it. Don't do it, Doc. Don't be crazy. Here, let me throw some more questions. Let's help some people out that have been feeding their gambling habits. So we're gonna come up with. Let's see. Let me think of a good one. Let me think of a good one from a movie. All right, here's one. I don't know how popular this movie was, but it's a group of babies, and the baby is actually telling a joke, and the joke is, how many babies does it take to screw in a light bulb? And the other baby goes, how many? And the other baby says, what's a light bulb? What movie is that from? Nope, not Boss Baby. It is not Boss Baby. It's alright to Google. Google's 100% allowed. But you have to be faster than the other people Googling. No, it's not Baby Boss either. It's not any combination of Boss and Baby. It's a harder one. It's a harder one. I don't think the movie was that popular, but it was at the theater. It stars 2 actors that were once big in their respective fields. No, I don't think there's any babies in Superman. I don't think there is. So no. All right, since it's going on for a bit, I'll give you a hint. One of the actresses in it is Kirstie Alley. Look who's talking. That is 100% correct to Dr. D. Congrats, Dr. D. Let me add your 5 points here.
Isn't this the Mythic strat? For Mythic? Isn't it the Mythic
there
strat?
you are,
Oh,
Dr.
okay,
D.
yeah, I know what you're
Number
saying.
16.
Okay, I got you.
There you go, buddy. Congrats, sir. Your 5 points have been deposited. Yeah, I know, right? He's just gonna gamble. Hey, I help out my stream, you know. I realize people are gonna want to gamble. I want to give them a chance to make some of those points back they lose. Oh, he went all 5. Oh my goodness. You want me to do TV shows too? Alright, I could do TV shows as well. But TV shows are a lot harder, right? Because I've watched a lot. Oh, Rick and Morty. Okay, you have me at Rick and Morty. And here's another little good piece of information for you. Funny man, true story. I do have a pop that is going to be on the stream store that is Rick and Morty. I do. Because I'm a huge fan of Rick and Morty. As a matter of fact, I bought the, there's 2 versions of Pickle Rick, and I bought both versions. Because Pickle Rick is the best Rick ever. Pickle Rick. You have a Snowball Pop figure? Cool. You really like Pops, though, from what you were saying before. So cool, you just got to come out and watch more. Because I'll definitely keep buying them. I use the subs and the donos that I get to buy stuff for the stream. That's pretty much, I put it all right back into the stream. Like, I do have long-term goals for the stream. Like, I want to get a new camera. And then I want to get a new chair. Those are two. And I'm going to use it all through stream supported. And just so you guys know, this isn't me pushing you to give me money. Just so you know, you get 5 times the cassette tapes that you donate. So that's why Mint is #1. He donated 50, and so he got 250 cassette tapes.
I use Shadow Unit for you.
And that happens automatic. I don't have to do anything for that. So $1 equals 5 cassettes. And then as a sub, you get a boost to the amount of cassettes. You get double the cassettes. So you get 2 instead of 1. And then when you sub, I think you get 10 cassette tapes. So you could get 120 just in resubbing every month. No, because it won't let me do it for bits, Funny. Unfortunately, it only lets me do it for subs and for donos, but not for bits, which is a bummer. Yeah, but so far you're the only guy, like, a few people have donated, but you're the only guy who actually has given me bits so far. Like, that's why if you look at the bits leaderboard, I don't remember how often I had it reset, but, like, if you go to all time, you're still #1, bud. So look at that. Look at it that way. You are #1 to me. Not only were you my first subscriber, you are my first bit donator.
Now,
so look at that. You got 2 #1s right there, my friend.
I know.
Oh, and then if you host me, Funny, like if you notice I'm streaming and you decide to, oh wait, you can't because you don't use, you use the PS4. But for people who host me, they get 10 cassette tapes. Oh, you can? PS4 lets you host people? I didn't know that. So, but again, there are totally free-to-play ways, so to speak, to get points with me and to make a grab for the stuff on the store. So, showing up and being here is enough, buddy. Dude, doctor! There you go. And you should have got 10 points for that. And I am pretty sure you should know that the house always wins. No, they don't always win. There's been a few people who've won in my stream.
That really hurt, guys.
Yep, see, Funny, now you're up to 30 because of that host. And you're number 12. You're tied for number 12. Yeah, Doc, please don't buy a lotto ticket tonight. Please. It is not your day, buddy. And, oh, and to answer your Nat 5 thing, Doc, you've only rolled 4 times. I guarantee you've pulled from summons a lot more than 4 times. A lot more. Oh, cool. Auto host. That'd be great. man, there's like I have a lot of people that come regularly to my stream because they have a few points, but they don't talk. Like, why don't guys feel free to talk and chat if you're comfortable? Obviously, don't do anything you're not comfortable with, but definitely feel free to join in and hop in. Like the Land Fusion, I've never seen him talk. Virgo Pro Z, never seen him talk. That's okay. I don't mind. You can talk. We're a friendly bunch here. I don't think anyone bites. I don't bite. For sure, I don't bite. I could put a no biting rule in the stream chat rules. No bites. Unless you're chatting with Doc. I don't think I don't watch many streamers, but I think I talk in most all of them, just not often. Like YDCB, who's one of my favorite streamers of all time, and believe it or not, up until 2 years ago, I never watched YouTube. This is a true story. I never watched YouTube, but I needed help in a Summoners War thing, and someone told me, hey, you know, check out YDCB's stream, and I went, and he is the only reason that I actually watched YouTube. The only, like, I hadn't watched it up until just 2 years ago, maybe 2.5, because it's been a bit now. But yeah, he is so funny, and I actually watch his streams, and he's still funny. Like, that guy deserves all the success that he gets, because he puts a lot of work into his stream. He's really good with his viewers, and I have to say, I one day hope to be as awesome and as popular as he is. But I watch him. I watch Claytano. I like Claytano. To me, is like the Dapper Dan of the streamers, because the dude's he's smooth. He's smooth, right? His whole stream has a brand. His YouTube has a brand. He's got it color matched. I mean, the guy is just I like him. He's a dapper guy. YDCB's like me though. He's kind of like the guy. He throws some stuff together that works and makes people laugh. That's how I roll. But those are mainly the two I watch. I like Island Grown too. Island Grown's good. Oh, that's awesome. I bet you that felt good, Funny. That's good. That's good. You know, and I've had streams where, you know, it started off pretty busy, and towards the end, it was like me and Bubba, Paintball Bubba, and it's been great. So, it doesn't matter. You reach that one person and you guys have a connection, then it makes it all worth it. You know, Bagel, so I didn't learn about Jew Bagel until like a year into watching YDCB's YouTubes. So I was never a Bagel fan, but only because there was this kind of in the beginning, this kind of whole East Coast, West Coast thing between them. Like, people who liked Bagel didn't like YDCB, and people who liked YDCB didn't typically like Bagel. So I was definitely Team YDCB. And I only recently, since Dungeon Hunter, have started watching a few of Bagel's. I'm really happy, though. It seems that he found a girl, that Robin Sparkles girl. And he seems like he's always been excitable, but he seems really extra happy that they're together. So I'm happy for him. I really am. There's nothing better than when you find the one. It feels so good. Like YDCB before Riri was, that dude would rage. He would get angry. But once he met Riri and they got serious, like, he's so mellowed out. Like, she just totally changed him in that regard. Oh yeah, absolutely. Is there, Heigl, is there anything specific that you're looking to learn? Like, I would say one of the big things as a newbie is that you want to make sure to farm the Light Boon Sister, which comes up on Sundays. So every day they have a different bull dungeon. And in those bull dungeons, they drop pieces to summon a champion. Zinnia is considered a staple right now in many teams. So I would recommend, you know, when Sunday come around, you invest some points into farming the Light Bull so you can get some Zinnia shards and builder. Because she is worth it. She's definitely worth it. That would be one of the first things I say that I would recommend you doing. And then also work on a farmer. Because there's going to be, just like I'm doing here, right? So I have my farmer that I drag my units through to level them, right? So having a farmer is very, very, very important. You want your farmer, and my personal advice is make your farmer your first 6-star. Because that's the one that's going to, I mean, she or he is going to get everything done for you, right? She's going to level your units. She's going to do everything you need her to do to progress you through the game. And if you're looking for advice on good farmers, you get the Water Spearman for free. But he's not the best farmer. He works, don't get me wrong. He works. But there's the Water Berserker, who's really good. And if you get him, it would be better to build him than the Water Spearman. So those are like your first goals. Build your farmer, get Zinnia. I hope that answers your question. And welcome everyone to just join the stream. I appreciate you coming out, hanging out with me. If you have any DHC questions, you just want to, you know, talk and introduce yourself, please feel free. We're a good bunch of people here, and we're always willing to help and lend a hand. So please, you know, feel free. And thanks to all the follows too, and the sub. They really mean a lot to me. All the sub money and donation money that I get does go back into the stream for things, buying stuff for the store, things like that. You have Nature Greater Demon. I pulled it last night as your farmer. Now, Nature Greater Demon, I don't have experience with, but let me take a look at him. I'm sure he can work as a farmer. I would actually recommend that you... What do you plan... So you're new, though. You don't have access to great runes yet. So what you're going to need to do is clear the story. When you clear the story on normal, you're going to be given a vampire set. A full vampire set. Put that on your Greater Demon. Doctor! Buddy! Buddy, Doc. Don't, no, stop.
Of course.
My poor Doc. The Doc's gonna need a Doc pretty soon. Oh, what are you going to do? Oh, that's what you've got on him? All right. See, you're already on the path to success. Heigl, you're already there. I just thought when you said you were new, like you hadn't done all that stuff yet. Yeah, they have. Because I win this stream every day. I get to talk with you wonderful people. The RNG, though? Hey, man. RNG is a cruel mistress. She doesn't always love you. She doesn't always thank you. And she doesn't always kiss you. I have no idea what that meant, but it sounded really cool in my head until it came out my mouth. You've been watching a lot of videos and streams. Hey, that's good. Education is really important when stepping into something new. Because you don't want to make that mistake where you feed or fodder something that could be good. For instance, like Grublin Shaman. Grublin Shaman, the nature one is the bee's knees. It does, Doc, it does. It's not just THC, just so you know. It is not just THC. Lucky Ducky, I like that. Okay, guys, we're going to do a movie bonus question. I felt bad, Doc's losing points. Now, here's the thing. Everyone in chat is going to know this movie question, okay? So, just to make it a speed run, I'm going to make it worth 10 cassette tapes. But everyone's going to know it. So, and it's a 2-word movie. You're all going to know the quote. I'll give you a second to get your little... your cursor in the chat box and ready to type, because this is an easy one. Everyone's gonna know it. All right. Okay. Here we go. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. What is that movie? For 10 cassette tapes, double the normal. It will call it the Dr. D. We feel bad that you've lost so much. Forrest Gump is 120% correct, Crowbot. Sorry, Dr. D. Crow beat you to it, my friend. Let me find Crow here, and you had to cap. Lost a millisecond. Did you really? Would you have like ESP or something like that? Crowbot, where are you? Let me search, see where you are.
Wait, is the Glory to Tomb Raider really just Untitled? You're position 104, Crowbot. That's why I didn't see you. Let me jump to the end of the page here. There you are. Alright. Crowbot, you now have your 10 points. Alright, we'll do one more for 10 points. We'll do one more for 10 points. Let me make this one accessible so it just becomes a speed race. Okay, so none of you are from last night, it looks like. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get the exact quote. This is going to be another one. Everyone's going to know. You're all going to know. Okay? So, have your cursor ready. You know, make sure your caps are right. Okay, everyone is going to know this quote. And here's the thing. I want the full movie title, guys. Full movie title. Super easy and current. Current. Here it comes in 3, 2... There you go. Because I didn't want to say it all out. As the DK raid leader.
That one's, oh guys, that one's super easy. Boss baby.
That's class 8. I'm gonna have to ask you guys
Oh, funny man. Oh my goodness. Thank you, funny man. I needed to laugh. You, just for the sheer joy that bots me, you get one cassette tape. It's a fun isn't something one considers when ballasting the universe, but this does put a smile on my face. Come on. It's current. It's a super popular movie. Guys, you're hurting my feelings. Well, I mean, I didn't make the movie, but I thought this would be so easy. Funny man, I'm going to give you that 1 point because that laugh was really worth it. It was so worth it. Boss Baby. It's not Boss Baby. It's not Doctor Strange, no. But it is close. Doctor Strange is close to the actual movie it is. Avengers Infinity War is correct. It's what Thanos says in the trailer for the movie. Like, it's actually what he says in the trailer. So I thought, you know, that would be super easy because it's current. It's super popular. But I'm glad you won it, Dr. D. I'm glad you won it. Where are you at? Dr. D. Oh, yeah, that's right. You fell a little bit because you've been gambling. Let me find you. Dr. _D. Oh, I guess caps matters. Doc, did you, like, fall completely off the list? Because it cannot find you. Like, did you spend all your points? Yeah, I'm spelling your name right. Oh, it looks like there's 2 underscores, not a single one. Okay, that's why. Maybe that's it? No.
Still down.
Alright, this is getting on my nerves. I'm going to copy paste it into the search. There you go. You're position 26. Okay. There's actually 3 underscores. Position 26. For me to give you some, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. For you to give someone else some.
If you jump in that stuff, it teleports.
No. There you go. You got your 10, Dr. D. Hey, buddy. That's my youngest son. Yeah, that is Shaz/Josh in the background. That's your buddy that you're always playing Overwatch and World War II and all that stuff with. You want to say hi? You can say hi on stream if you want to.
Hi, people.
Yeah, that's my youngest son. He's not my youngest. He's just the youngest of my boys. Funny says hi. He's playing. You're not playing Fortnite with him right now, Funny? Because that's what he's playing.
I can't. There was a queue for 27 minutes.
I really wish I had enough gems to pop an XP. I might buy more. Because I think I'm going to have to buy a few packs to make Saturday Summons worth it. Like probably 2. So I think I have maybe 10. I like to go in with a minimum of 30. Yeah, he started playing something else funny. He's playing that Absolver thing. Yeah, he's back on. He's playing Absolver though. I don't know what that one is.
The melee game.
Yeah, I know that's the name of the game, but I don't know what you do in that game.
No, I said it's a melee.
Oh, is this the one that's like a ghetto For Honored? Okay, alright. Yeah, Doc went a little broke there. He was way down the list. But we gave him he got the Val stimulus package by answering some movie questions correct, so Val stimulus package to the rescue. All right. I appreciate the great energy it's been, but we've gone an hour and 40 minutes over what I had initially planned, which is good. That is not a bad thing at all. But it's getting a little later. I kind of want to hang out with my daughter, and that's like me in 5v5.
Honestly, there's a difference between a long.
But thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it. Miss Sassy Pants, Dr. D, Crowbot Funny. You guys are all awesome. Like, you really are. Thank you for entertaining me and being very supportive of my stream. Yeah. Everyone have a great, all you dudes and dudettes out there, have a great night and stay frosty out there.